Oh yeah,
Anyway.
here I hardened because my team was like, "Yo, get him off fire," and I was like,
How?
"Sir, yes, sir. Watch."
I mean,
Hey, but I did get them off of fire though.
okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright,
I did die for it.
I'm
I died
surprised.
for it, but they were off fire.
I mean, fair enough.
My team was literally like, "Yo, yeah,
Heimdall's
this
a troll.
knocked up. What a fucking idiot, bro." Look.
Okay. So here, I could actually teach you something here.
Okay.
What did you do wrong?
I walked over the fire pit.
No. You did that right. If you walk to right here. Alright, so how about this? Do you play shooters at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. If a sniper is staring at you, would you walk out of cover?
No.
So if you're against a hunter who can't shoot through walls.
Oh, so like use like this little fucking rock box
Yeah, you
shit.
approach right here. Heimdall's standing right by that ward. You fucking throw abilities over that wall, poke at him. That's gonna force him to either A, come to you, which in that case you back off, or B, to fuck off into the distance, which in that case your job's done.
Okay.
But instead, you walk face first into the sniper, and all the LMGs behind him.
Yeah, I get you.
That's how, like, I'm not sure, you've probably seen some of my videos, but that's how I survive in the backline of zoning for so long. It's because I refuse to put myself into a dangerous situation unless my jungler's gonna kill him before I die.
Yeah, that's also something that happens a
Use
lot. Where
cover.
it's like, I zone, and I'm just like, damn,
You're going in.
this damage hurts, bro. Holy fuck, man.
Now, you have to be really careful because if any of their CC catches you, then guess what? He's gonna round that corner and fucking dome you.
Yeah.
But if you're not, like, if you are being careful about it, watching where their support is while you're watching the auto attacks, you get to like curve around and kind of ring around the rosy, and keep pulling back. And if they're hitting you, then they're not hitting the fire pit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. And then game 3 was like rough all around, I think.
Hercules Rattatuski.
Oh,
they're not picking the Herc, I don't think.
That Herc was a nightmare to deal with.
Did they pick? Oh, they did pick the Herc Cuckles. Got it.
He went mask. He's the mask abuser. Like that's like one of my biggest downfalls in early game. It's like if they go mask, I just really don't know what to do. But
Osiris, okay.
He always just goes like damage. He never builds tank boots or anything.
Yeah, well on Herc I don't get tank boots either.
All right. So here's the thing.
I mean, like all 3 games. Like.
Yeah. I get
What is Osiris really good at?
Poking.
There's that, and there's also the second thing he's really good at, and it's just flat out boxing.
Yeah.
Because of his, quick attack chain and auto attack cancels.
Auto ability, yeah.
And what is Herc really good at?
Fucking you up, bro.
He's really good at taking trades.
Yeah,
on taking
passive and his heal.
Yeah. Yep, and he's really good at taking poke.
Yep, because of his heal. Just kind of unfortunate. Basically, you're saying I counterpicked myself.
Yeah, you kind of counterpicked yourself.
Yeah,
now it's a matchup. It's a skill matchup still. Like, don't get me wrong, but Hercules definitely has the advantage because he loves just taking boxing fights. So does Osiris.
Yeah.
So if you hit him 3 times, which you should, he's just gonna fucking alright, cool, hit you with the big third meaty slap auto, and then auto attack cancel that with the driving strike, and then hit you with another 2 before you get out of it.
Yep.
I think it is.
I'm pretty sure I just go axe this game. I literally just fucking throw 2 at him. So, would you start the 1 or the 2? Because I usually just start the 1 because that's a lower cooldown on Osiris.
Personal preference.
Okay.
If you ward, you're an idiot. Why are you bad for doing that?
Sorry, bro. I just want to timer on the
No, all right, well, here's the thing.
I should know. It's gonna be like 2:30, like regardless.
No. At the very, very first blue, it should always be synced with your timer.
Right.
So with that being said, you already have the information on it. Do you need to ward it?
No.
Okay.
Why are you mad? Sorry, bro. That's just how it goes. I think you could press U, I think, to get rid of like all the fucking tall shit.
Neat.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, you're better than me already with that one. And now this is why I like the 2.
Okay, yeah, it has like a longer.
It has a longer range, and you could actually still
Like if
get
I just
credit.
get zoned. Yeah.
Now, I don't think. Oh my
Yes,
god,
you
what
are.
happened there,
Oh,
man?
it's my first game on, bro.
Whoa.
Chill. I play instant
I can help
cast.
with your decision making, but man, you have to hit minions when they're sitting still.
Hey, bro, chill. I hit that. You
Anyway,
saw that?
anyway,
Nice.
your ward, like this Hercules, where should he be warding with his little bullshit dinky ward?
Like, okay, so to like the right of the totem of Ku, like in between that little like fucking lava
Perfect.
waterfall and the rock.
Right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you know why?
Because he's playing up.
Yep. He's playing up, which means he's susceptible to ganks from any of this, like, and the jungle should be coming around here soon. Well, he just cleared that, but you know, within 2 minutes, he should be back at those back camps,
Mm-hmm.
and that would leave him open to a gank if he's still playing this aggressive.
That's
And
also
you should be
something.
doing the same if you were that aggressive, and that's why placing that ward there
Mm-hmm.
is dumb, because that gets rid of your option to ward here, to prep for, you know, bullshit ganks, bullshit cringe ganks.
Yeah.
It saves you from those,
Mm-hmm.
and it saves you from level 3 to 5 ganks. As long as you
Right.
know you keep placing it there. And that's why your first ward is really bad.
Okay. Noted.
Oh, you do have a notepad with you, right? Or something?
Yeah, I can write shit down. Give me
Because there's going to be a lot of information thrown.
Alright, pause. Pause. Let me get a notebook real quick. Also, I didn't get beads here, which is like definitely a bad idea on my end, and I recognize that.
Yeah.
Notepad. Okay, I'll just write on the end of the fucking back of
I
this.
just saw something else that's kind of a bit weird.
Do I even have a pen, bro? Like, I graduated from high school and I just don't have anything ever in my life now. I have nothing to my name. Bro, there's nothing in this fucking backpack, bro. I have a Sharpie somewhere, I swear. I'm like fucking pillaging through my closet right now, just trying to find shit. Hold up, wait. Yeah, you think a colored pencil would work?
I mean, hey, as long as you could read it, right?
Yeah, it's probably like the hardest thing out there. Dude, where the fuck is this Sharpie? Whatever. I'll use a pencil. I like writing in Sharpie though, it's kind of awesome. Alright. See if this actually writes. Awesome. Alright, we're in business. I'm writing on the back of a queen bed ensemble.
Alright.
It's like a
So,
fucking poster for it.
what I just saw, and I know you weren't, like, you were searching your
I'm here
fucking
now.
closet for it. I don't think you're in EXP range right now for those. And instead of hitting the wave, while they're getting attacked by what? 4 minions? And there's 3 there, which means they're gonna push. You decide to poke the Hercules and completely miss the wave.
Okay.
Now, what does that do for you? Like, let's look at the snapshot, and what does that do for you?
All these minions are gonna aggro onto me.
Yep, the
And
3
I'm
minions
missing
right
on those
here
ones
are
in the back.
hitting you,
Mhm.
and they're gonna do a lot of damage into level 2, and you just mixed EXP for these.
Mhm.
Unless you step up right now, which then puts you in range of Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just lost that one. You should have just lost that one.
I
And look at
did,
your
yeah.
HP bar.
Yeah.
And you're still poking Hercules instead of clearing those, so you just lost gold for that, and you lost gold for that. So if that's going to be the pattern for the entire laning phase, what's going to happen in 5 minutes from now?
I'm gonna be severely I'm gonna have like a lot less gold, and I'm gonna be underleveled.
There you go. So just in 2 minutes, what's the next thing you're going to do in the next game when you go to play? What are you going to focus on?
On farm over poking whenever it's like unnecessary.
Yep. And especially keep in mind, that's a Hercules who's level 3. I mean, he might have 2 points into Driving Strike, which I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
He has
No,
this heal.
but see, look at that. He has his heal. So any poke you are doing to him already is already invalid.
Right, yeah, he's just gonna heal back.
How do I get out of... Alt? Alt. Alright, got it.
Alright, boom. Bullet point 1.
So what should be your objective for the rest of this laning phase? See, again, look, you're not hitting. You're not hitting the wave. You're not hitting anything, but you know, you're supposed to be hitting the wave here because now look, at least those two minions in front would be dead. You lost gold. You lost gold, and you could hold these here. Don't clear them. No, 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 no. Don't. Yes, hold it there. Wait for your wave to come in, and then you hold the wave here.
Fuck, bro, I missed. I'm so fucking bad.
And now he should be able to full clear. He's level 4. He has 2 points in driving strike. He full clears.
So should I be like holding this whole wave, or like, cause I'm taking?
Yeah, you have kind of no choice.
Okay.
Another thing you could do that's Osiris specific is you could got rid of your passive before you used abilities.
Right. Yeah, to refresh it. Yeah.
Yep, and then refresh your passive a little bit faster. All right, so Needle on beat, so this is probably death. Unless you play this perfectly, it's probably death. You're running the wrong way. You need to save that blink for when Rat is actually going on you.
Yeah, I didn't notice that he was coming. Should have had.
Alright, well, here's the thing. How often are you looking at your map?
My map's like right next to my character model.
Okay.
Like I'm usually looking at my map unless like I'm obviously hitting like a fucking Hercules. Or not just like a Hercules, but like a god.
Well, one, this is a Rat, which means you kind of have to ward differently for it. The rule I said with warding right there doesn't really apply to Rat and Thor. What was it? You to get rid of all the shit? How did that get back on?
It's the alt, bro. I'm telling you.
The other thing is, if you look at this timer right here, your blue's up.
Yeah. So his blue should also be coming up. Yeah,
and if his blue is up, who should be there?
The Rat.
Which means should he be playing aggressive or, you know, trying to do any kind of play while the blue's up and you're behind. There you go.
I'm writing this down.
So use your own timer to know what their timer is. And then, you know, you could play the map and look at the map and figure out what that is from there. What the situation is from there. That's kind of unfortunate. You didn't get Hercule. He didn't. Gilga didn't get the kill on Herc. Also, the other thing I noticed, you ran this way.
Yeah. So I thought
run towards your team.
Yeah, I've been told that as well.
And keep in mind, you could react to the Hercule sound. So if he's behind you a little bit for chasing, if he's a second behind, you could then blink that. I mean, granted, you're still eating Rat, but, you know, still. Why aren't you helping him with the blue? That is the reason why he lost. Oh, well, you did get the blue. I thought you lost that. That is lucky as fuck.
Just better. Dude, my handwriting is honestly amazing. Holy shit. Anyway.
Alright. So, how often do you hit tab in game?
Okay, that's like the one thing I do a lot. Like every time like I back or like I have nothing to do, like I always just spam my tab and then like jump around.
So with that being said, what should you have noticed?
I noticed that this Herc has full warrior tabby. He has 80 power.
And now compare that to your build.
Warrior's axe with 10 power.
Yep.
It's like 25-ish, 30 procs. Tank boots.
What is the difference and what is the advantage to Herc's build compared to yours?
He's gonna out clear me, like damage me. Like his heal's also gonna heal for more. I think that scales with power.
It does not.
It's like okay, well, he's basically just gonna like deal more damage than me. Like everything that he's doing.
Okay.
Clearing.
So, with that being said, what is this Hercules going to do to you whenever he has the chance?
Try and fight me.
And if you play too far back, what is he gonna do?
Zone me.
Okay. Actually, no, it's not gonna zone. Zoning is almost a terrible idea for solo lane because we have so much shit on the map over here that we can do, mainly on the other side of the map, that zoning is 9 times out of 10 a bad idea. Just because there's so much stuff we'd rather be doing. The other thing he's going to do, since he has so much power over you, he's just going to out-clear you and then walk into the jungle and say, bye, you have a wave to clear. Good luck trying to clear it.
Which is what he does.
Yeah. With this build, what you have is horrible because you just simply cannot contend it at all.
Yep.
So this should have been Warrior Tabby.
Okay.
As much as I love Reinforced Greaves, can you contest the clear or contest lane at all with what you're doing? With what you have? If this was Bluestone and Warrior Tabby...
And tank boot? Oh.
Or even tank boots still.
Okay.
You'd be able to walk up here, instant clear it, just as fast as he's clearing. Maybe not just as fast. Your clear's a little bit slower because you have to get like your auto chains off to really match his clear. He just has to 2-1 and then if he wants to ult it, and he out clears you. At this point in the game anyway. But now you can't clear, you can't fight, which means you literally, and you can't poke because he's Hercules.
Yeah, I just forfeit
you
lane,
have
basically.
to forfeit everything from now until level 9.
What's up with level 9?
You full clear with your 2.
Okay.
Full clear with your 2 and I believe 1 to 2 autos. So again, you're poking him. Stop poking him, focus the wave. And since you're poking him and paying attention to him, he's just going to keep focusing you because your attention's on each other.
I'm not clearing and that was rough.
I need a water. Oh good, I do have one. Because my god, my throat is getting scratchy already.
It's alright. I appreciate you, Vladimir.
So are you starting to see the pattern that's forming already? And
Yeah.
it's half of it's from your decisions in lane, and the other half of it is from your build. And since you're low HP, low mana, and no ult, look what Rat's gonna do to you. Thank God you at least hit him, and he fucked up anyway. But if that was a better Rat, you dive in, he gets out for free. And her ult's never used.
Yeah.
And the worst part is for you, the fact that Hercules didn't die at all. Wasn't forced back, didn't die, so he's allowed to keep farming. He's gonna get a level and like a level and a half off this.
Okay.
And he's gonna take shit from your jungler, which putting him even farther behind. Either that or he's gonna take your blue, which I had to guess probably the blue. Yeah. Warded it. Was that your ward? Yeah, that's your ward. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to have my music playing during this. What can I... There we go. I wonder why it's so quiet when I'm not talking. I'm like, this feels weird. So you're hitting him. He's out of mana. But he's 2 levels up on you and can just press 3 and walk away. And full clear and walk away. There you go.
Okay.
See what you just did? You just wasted... I'm going to stop that stall for a second. Smite is a game. It's a speed run. Another thing I'm stealing from DM.
Farm faster.
Yep, I'm stealing this from DM Brandon. It's a speedrun to level 20. So if you're spending time on someone who... Spending time hitting someone who you know you can't kill, what are you doing?
I'm wasting time.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm not speedrunning.
You're not speedrunning. You're just kind of like walking to a wall and saying, hey, like I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna give you a hug, I'm gonna treat you to dinner, and you're a wall. Like, who cares? All you have to do right there, especially when he's ignoring you too, is just clear and then walk into the jungle. Okay. You want to be as far away from him as possible at this point in time, because there's nothing you can do to him, but he can do everything to you through all your protections, obviously.
Right.
And on top of that, I'm noticing what you're building next. Why are you building Gaia?
Because this Hercules can proc it, this Tiamat can proc it, this Heim can proc it, this Rat can proc it with his ult.
All of that's true. Why is it bad?
Because I'm not gonna have any like early procs other than my tank
Nope. That's fine. That's fine. There you go. The jungler got it.
Yeah. Well, it's because like his best role is solo, but he doesn't play solo.
You have absolutely no way to clear your waves.
Okay.
So, what item should that be?
Mystical Mail.
There you go. It could be Mystical Mail,
Yeah.
it could be anything with power or Mystical Mail.
So
Flat
do you
shield
think I
will
should
work.
like? Do you think Gaia would like still be good to build like maybe after Mystical then?
Oh, of course.
Or okay.
But what did you again? Think about it like this. What is my problem right now?
Yeah, that's definitely something I have to do more. It's like think like what's going on. I think like my mindset is like, so it's like I look at this Herc's build and I'm like, ooh, he has no like prots, but like I don't think like more, like I don't think deeper than that. It's like, well, he's just
Okay.
gonna fucking Herc.
So two things. One, why here?
I mean, it's just like a standard ward, but yeah, it definitely should be deeper because it's a rat.
And two, why here?
That ward was bad. Okay, that one was on me. I was just.
I was like, you knew it was coming. You were just waiting for
That
when.
ward was on me.
Where
Yeah,
should
no,
that
one
ward
was on
be?
me. I'd say like maybe like on the opposite side of the fire pit, if not like in the middle of like pyro and fire for rattle, or like on their back camps, like any of those three, or just
If Rat's gonna
specifically on
ult
the
you,
backs.
He's gonna ult you from here, or he's gonna ult you from fire pit.
Okay,
But
so, like, one of
mainly,
those
he's
two,
gonna
it's
be
a
if
rat.
he's gonna be in the area, he's gonna be here. This is high
Right.
traffic for the jungler, and if it's not the jungler, it's the mid laner, and it's always good to know where either of those two are.
Okay.
So if you're taking the time to clear, take the extra few steps, ward over this wall, and then you're good for
Mhm.
2 minutes. You have a big alert button. It's like, hey, Rat's over here. I can't play aggressive.
Okay.
Or if you're in the lead, hey, I have his back camp timer. I'm gonna time my proxy
it.
to go
Yep.
to that farm. The other place you should
Oh.
always be warding is the blue.
They're blue. Yeah.
Like
been
it's
told
6
that as
minutes
well.
in the game, and your timers are desynced.
Mhm.
This is why now this ward is good. Compared to early in the game, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yes.
Any questions?
Not specifically for warding.
Okay. And the only
but
time
I'll tell you later.
you really have to worry about where these two wards is if your jungler's getting absolutely fucked and their jungle is sitting back here. Then you have to start playing these defensive wards, because if he's taking pathing through here to come gank you, you have no eyes. But that's game by
Right.
game, and you have to figure that out in the middle of it.
Okay.
That's when your life really becomes hell, when the jungler's fed up. Look how long it's taking you to clear totem.
Yeah.
It's like, don't get me wrong, I love both of these items. Like, I love Reinforced Greaves and Warrior's Axe / Thundering Axe. But you see
Yeah.
the problem with it in this entire game. And you just saw what you did, right?
Back it up. Well, actually, it's gonna go back super
too
far.
far. Then it's not worth it.
I didn't hit the whole wave with my 2.
Yeah, you didn't group the
Is that it?
wave. Yes, you did not group the
Okay,
wave.
okay,
When
okay.
you saw Herc was already, like, seceding. He was leaving. He's done.
Yeah.
You could simply walk up here, clear the wave, and if you
And then
see,
just-
don't turn your back to him. And if you see him stop his back, you know to back the fuck up.
Yeah.
If he does continue the back, then you just, group up the wave, and then you clear it that much faster. What are
Right.
you maxing, out of curiosity?
I usually max my 2,
Good.
but like.
That
Okay,
helps you with
okay.
your clear. Now, the bad news is he does have teleport, and he's coming in with a full... No, it's not full breastplate, but either way, he's completely immortal to you. Nothing really matters what he does anymore to what you can do to him. It's just a matter of how fast can you clear, and how fast can you get away from him.
Okay.
And now, if I'm right, yeah, you didn't even clear it before he got back. Think about that. A Herc looked at you, backed in your face, and you're not even done clearing the wave by the time he gets back. Alright, good. You at least hit the front minions. You should be good to really kind of tank these now with how many, like, natural protections you have. Good. Much better. You have 30 seconds on your blue. Do you see the problem?
Yeah, I'm And I have to like rely on totem for all my mana.
So I know you decide and you're getting completely outcleared. So
Yeah.
what would have been the better decision right there?
Not to waste like all my abilities on the Scorpion.
You had it right at the
like,
start.
right there.
You were going to back, and then you stopped your back to go do Scorpion.
Yeah, to do Scorp. Okay, yeah, I should have just backed then. Okay.
Now this is also where you have to be communicating with your junglers, like, hey, my blue's coming up in 30. I need you to stall till I get there. Now, don't get me wrong, Herc is extremely tanky right now, but he's not tanky enough to eat Gilgamesh ult and Osiris ult. So what you
hit the ult.
Yes, you do have to hit the ult.
But
hopefully drop kick
in this game where I miss Osiris ult.
Hopefully drop kick or your tether sets it up for you, and you'd wait for that CC to go through.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But imagine if.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like not only that, but if you look, this is hopefully where you're paying attention to the map too. You can see my mouse, right?
No, I cannot.
Oh, okay, that's my bad then. I'm looking at this rat over here.
Okay.
Hopefully, your mid laner is at least communicating, hey, I see rat heading right. That tells you this is a solo invade. He's by himself. He's getting no help unless there's an Athena on the game, which there isn't. Which means if you backed and he just stalled for you, you get back here in time, and you take a 2v1. And you take a 2v1 when you have, like, tier 2 Gaia, full mana, full HP, and you get to run out of Hercules, and hopefully hit your ult so you stop his heal. But instead, you're just going to kind of sit here awkwardly and maybe hit him with autos now. We seem to have a full team collapsing on him, which is, I guess, is another way to handling it from a team's perspective. But now you're not getting EXP for blue, which you desperately need, unless he holds it. He holds it, cool. Actually, no, he didn't. I don't think you got EXP for that.
Jungle diff.
Apparently.
Yeah, this jungle gift for the whole set, so.
I mean, we lost as a team. That's what it is.
Okay. Oh, you're taking another wave? I like this. Now, why do I like this?
Because the waves are about to collide and I can send a wave under his tower?
Yep,
If
while
I can
he's
clear
walking
fast
back.
enough.
And yeah, if you can clear fast enough, that's always a caveat. Ooh, alright, exit's fine. I thought there was more melee creeps when you threw out the two.
Fingers.
Now Herc should do the same thing back to you. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see what you do. Oh no, okay, alright. I thought you were about to like full on commit to him and lose the wave. I think you still lost a creep or two for that, but you know. You at least lost 2 in gold for that. Now you're pinging here. You're pinging him, right?
Well, yeah.
You always like
he's
always make sure you ping the map if it draws your team's attention.
Yeah, this is yeah, chill, bro, chill. I forgot that he proxied. Like I said, this is my first game on of the day.
Sorry
this
about
is my
that.
first game on of like the month. This is my first game on of the month, bro. Chill. But
anyway,
yeah, I see about that. Yeah.
You always try to like ping his path too. It's like, hey, they're gonna be coming from this direction. Your team knows exactly where they're gonna be coming from.
I don't do it like 100% of the time.
Get into the habit. It helps in
yeah.
casuals, helps in ranked, it helps in this. Yeah, I mean, hell, you see the pros do it all the time when you actually watch their stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. I watch a lot of Fine OK and a lot of Headaches.
Yeah, and they're always pinging the map 9 times out of 10.
Watch too much Headaches.
That's weird. He's giving you respect when he really shouldn't.
I think it's because this rat's coming. I ward the fucking the fork, and I'm like, whoa, hey rat.
Alright. Now here's the benefit of your build.
I'm super fucking tanky.
Not needed.
I didn't even have. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even have to ult out there. I'm pretty sure I take this.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was nice. I give you that. However,
And
you
then
didn't realize your team was fighting, and I'm not even sure if we should be taking this fight. I guess we should be.
I love my comms during this game. I slowed him. I slowed him again. I slowed him again.
Have you noticed that your Raijin was getting ran at?
No. I didn't.
I mean, granted, there's
Raijin
not a
used to be
lot.
pathing there.
There's not a lot you could really do when he just kind of walks up to a Hercules that's immortal right now.
Yeah.
But now your Gilga's also in trouble.
So do you think I should just like drop the Terra kill or?
No, I mean he got himself out.
Yeah.
I'm just like looking at it, it's like it's weird because you physically can't do much to Hercules other than lowest damage by like I think what 10%
Hey, I
right
stunned
now.
him there though.
15%. That's the only thing you could do.
Yeah.
I mean either way you got the Terra kill when you probably shouldn't have. She probably just like left, which she should have done. If she leaves, then you need to help him. But you did the right thing. There's nothing you can do to save them really.
This game is the definition of you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I throw that one on fucking cooldown.
Where are you going?
To my blue.
Alright, let's count them. Let's see. 1. Is the brew gonna die, or are you gonna get back in time? You got creep diffed. Dude, I don't know what it is. That should not have happened.
I'm literally just better, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
So do you know what I was doing there? Do you know?
Like, I wasn't getting that XP.
Yep.
When I was like already behind.
Yep. Like
So,
think
it wasn't
think
that
about
big
it.
of a deal.
Think about what happened to Herc's wave. Imagine if the thing was reversed.
Yeah, I would have lost a lot more.
Yeah. Herc's left with 2 creeps right now.
Mhm.
Imagine if you were left with 2 creeps, and Herc got the full wave like you did.
Yeah, this man would be feasting.
Yeah. Every little bit counts. Blue
So, like-
will stay alive as long as their jungle doesn't clear it, because you saw Herc walk that way.
Yeah. So it's like I should only clear it if like I think I'm about to get invaded.
Yes.
Okay. So during this, like this Herc
TP'd.
rotates, like should I match his rotate even though like I'm severely
Well, alright, here, think about it like this. Is this team fight? I hit pause, didn't I?
it looks like it's not paused to me, so.
I know. Alright, let's see.
Well, these guys are
Okay.
feeding us all over, bro. But yeah, like I
Would
called that
your-
the Herc's rotating.
Would your rotation here even help at this point?
I mean, right now I could probably kill this Tiamat and Terra.
Yeah.
But
Okay. That's
prior to that,
Do you know what an opportunity cost is?
yeah, it's like it's like the fucking what's it called, the risk reward
Yeah. It's what you lose for doing
in
a
order
different
to gain
option.
something else. Yeah.
So, think about it like this: what do you gain from staying over here?
I gain more farm. I can go see if I can pressure out his back camps. I get tower pressure.
Yep.
I get our back camp secured.
So here's the problem right now. You are taking our side of the jungle.
Mhm.
If you're gonna do that, you need to clear your wave and check their side of the jungle first, clear your
First,
wave again, and then work your way back. Because if he's
Sure.
rotating, he's losing the EXP over here on this side.
Mhm.
And same thing with the jungle. So you want to be trying to take away everything they have over here, and of course prepping the wards and whatnot if you have them.
Right.
And then coming back to your side. Take away what they have first and then move back.
Okay.
But anyway, the opportunity cost for not rotating is of course the Herc getting 3
Gets a
kills and a gold
Fucking
fury,
triple kill and a
Yep.
gold. Yeah.
which means he loses essentially nothing. Because what he would have lost, he gained back from his gold fury
From
shenanigans.
my team's feeding him like a fucking bot. Yeah.
And you still didn't do what you were supposed to do.
Clear away first.
Yep, clear wave first, and this isn't important. What's
Okay.
important are
Is
these.
those two. Yeah.
Because this takes away from the jungle. As
It's
a
like
solo
double
laner,
value.
who is your job? Who is it your job to annoy as a solo laner in laning phase?
The jungle.
Now, why is it the jungle?
Because if I can put the jungle behind, I can like help out the whole team.
Okay.
It's like kind of like the biggest way I can help out my team.
You're
laning
the
phase.
first person to answer that question correctly, by the way. Props to that.
It's like if I use my head correctly, maybe I could get a little bit of use out of it. I think I need to like put more thought into like what I do during the laning phase.
Just an
Like
Osiris
I think like a lot
thing.
of that.
Just an Osiris thing. It bugs me when people don't do this, and it's a big part of why he's so tanky. The minute you see your passive go down, you need to be spamming your abilities on cooldown. Like, get him back up. Get your passive back up. The sweet spot for Osiris' passive is around 6 or 7 fragments. Because then
Right,
in the
'cause you
middle of a
can
team
auto
fight, you'll have the
one,
full...
auto two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have the full passive, and then the minute it drops, you ult.
Okay.
So that we have the full passive again.
I got you.
It's just an Osiris little tidbit. It bugs me when people don't do it.
Or next time you see me play Osiris, I'll do it.
So like right there, you should have saved your 1 till the passive was down.
Mhm.
Just that kind of stuff. What the fuck am I? Alright, cool.
I get you. I think like my biggest problem is like I just don't play solo lane like enough, so like I just don't have like the intuition that like a lot of other people would.
Yeah, you're
It's like-
talking to someone who has 8,000 hours into the
Yeah.
damn thing. It's like every minute
It's like you're making me
detail.
like a fucking real chump, bro.
Every
Which I mean,
minute
like, I am.
detail. I notice
Yeah.
now.
It's alright. I'm soaking this in.
Okay. So did we know that was there? Do we know this was happening on your end?
I can't remember. Like we didn't have it
Okay.
worded, but we might have called it. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't
Alright,
really
so
remember
before
much
this
from this
fight
game.
starts,
So
who is your
okay,
target? I want to know what's going through your head like right now. If you were blank slate walking into this,
the Tiamat.
okay, why?
Oh, well, I don't know it. Like, okay, if this was like a casual, I wouldn't know if she jumped. But since I know that she jumped, she has to like, you know, she's like no escape. If
Okay.
that makes any sense.
Now just a sheer curiosity, for my own sake. Okay, yeah, so that's a 22-second cooldown that she just used in front of you. By the time you get there, it's back up in 8 seconds. You have 8 seconds to make a play and kill her.
I really hope I don't whiff ult. I know I whiff a couple ults. Yeah, like everything just kind of like goes wrong by the time I get here. I think I don't know if like I should have path like one way or another. I think I ulted over here.
Where the
And I
fuck did you
blinked.
go? Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you blinked in. You should ult this Terra. Yeah, you did. Never could. And
Should go
bonus
up,
points,
down.
you hit him too.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I get it.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I didn't know the Ymir wall was gonna come down so fast. But
I'm pretty sure you would have missed the Ymir wall anyway.
I was trying to kick him into the Ymir wall.
Looked like you were trying to kick him in the tower, so what's the call? Your fire?
Yeah.
Okay,
Our main shot caller is the Chiron.
that's
For
fine.
like early game.
Okay, here's the problem.
No one's zoning.
Okay, good. I was about to say, it's like you see what the thing is here, right? You should be able to
Well,
figure
it's
this out.
because I saw Banjo go zone. It's like, well, I don't know if this Chiron.
Alright,
can,
so here's,
like, solo
here's how you
damage a
solve that
fire.
problem. Call it.
Oh, okay, all
I'm
zone,
tanking,
yeah.
you
Okay.
zone.
Okay.
You tell him to do it. Now,
Okay.
in a perfect world... Actually, in a perfect world right now, Ymir should be zoning. Why should Ymir be zoning a Tiamat?
Because he can freeze her and then
Nope,
like
it's
wall her.
something- It's, yeah, there you go. The wall's the important part. Why is the wall the important part?
She has to jump over it, and she also.
And if
just
she has to
can't,
jump
like,
over it, what happens?
she's a free kill.
Especially when she's jumping into 4 people with
Essentially,
no
yeah.
backup.
Right.
But instead, nobody's zoning. Now you are, which is still fine. You don't die to her, and the only problem is you don't kill her either.
Jeez.
Actually, maybe you do. Holy shit, she's level 14. What happened here?
I don't know. Like we were.
If she
like,
steals
really
this, you're
scared
fucked.
of Tiamat.
Okay, good. Now, why was that almost
Man.
really bad?
Because no one was still zoning here. She was like able to just walk in.
Why did you walk away?
Honestly, I thought she was just gonna like completely disengage. Because like, she was like basically back at like their
Whenever
small
you
back
go to
harpies.
zone, and this is something I had to learn because I used to zone up here.
Alright,
How did the trees come back?
Just press U, bro. I'm telling you. Fucking 18. Alright.
When I used to
write this
zone-
down in bold. Zone tips. Here we go.
Whenever
Okay.
I used to zone up here and I used to scout way out here to make sure nothing got through. Now, what's the problem with doing that?
Okay, right. Rewind that. Sorry, I was writing down.
It's all
Okay,
good.
so you used to zone by like the back harpies.
Yep,
like,
I used
you're
to
talking about,
zone
you
like
used
this
to
entire.
walk through that.
Yes, I used to.
Oh,
I used to
okay.
be
Well,
all
that's
through
like
here.
That's a lot of fucking area to cover. Like,
That's number one. Number two. Where the fuck is my team?
yeah, that's true. You're like out in fucking.
I'm in East Bumblefuck nowhere, my guy.
Yeah,
I am
well,
out there. So what my teams and the coaches have discovered, and what pros do, if you notice, they stand right here when they zone.
Okay, so
this-
whenever I zone, I usually stand like like you see like that little like triangle of dirt like right in front of like that little pillar to the left of the scorpion. That's like usually where I stand.
Okay. So what's the problem with doing that?
They can like come to my right or my left. Like I can like see like right in front of me, but like they could just loop to like, well, I guess from this angle to the right.
Look how far away you are from your team. You are like 2 leap
Yeah, that's
distance
true.
away from your team.
Mhm.
And that's the problem. If you stand here
Mhm.
and have your like jungler be within a leap's distance, well, it's zoning's a team effort. It's 2 things. You cover like one of the 3 ways. Your jungler covers of the 3 ways, and the ward
And
should
you
cover
guys
the last.
pull out. Yeah, that too.
And you two should always be within a leap's distance of each other, and
Mhm.
your jungler should be within a leap's distance of your team. And now what this lets you, with the bigger HP bar, eat more damage before the jungler comes to help you. Or, if they go to your jungler, well, guess what? The entire team drops fire, and then jumps on that person.
That's a thing we struggle with right there. It's like our fire giant decisions.
And that
Like,
comes
there's
down
just
to
times
how
where, like-
you're zoning and how you're warding.
Okay.
So, in this scenario, for like right now, just judging by the map and the wards, where should you and your jungler be standing?
Well, I should be standing where you showed me, like right behind that pillar. So like basically
Okay.
in this area.
Okay,
then
and
my
what does
jungler
that allow
off
you to do?
It allows me to see basically right where that little ward is, and then see like the rat walking into the scorpion
Perfect.
area ish.
And now where should your jungler be standing?
I think off to the left or the right,
Now,
like behind like little fire
Okay.
cage,
now why the left?
because there's like no ward coverage. Like there's a ward, but it's not our ward.
Yep. And then why would it be the right?
I mean, you can like cut off the rat. There's also no wards over there.
Why you would say the right is because do you have any kind of vision coming through here?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, so like the rat could just like get a flank. Or literally anybody could get a flank.
There you go. I was about to say
But
anybody
in this
could.
situation, it would be a rat.
And
I get you.
one, he's a good limit. He could jump over this wall. I'm pretty sure. So he still has a safety
Yeah, he
net.
definitely can.
He has a safety net. If he's something like a Mercury, he really can't be doing this one because he has no way out. God forbid to walk through here. Over here, it's still good. Don't get me wrong, because then he gets to cover this pathway.
Right.
But keep in mind, you standing here can also see this
I can
way.
also see that. Right.
You just have to watch from the other path through here. That's when you think shit hits the fan.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's kind of where you guys would have to coordinate and figure out where you guys are standing and where you guys should
Yeah.
be. You could also be the scout that the larger scout that stands over here because you have the HP bar
Fucking
for it.
Big.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a
Fucking
couple different
bouncer.
ways you could do it, and it's personal preference. But that's
think I'm
how
gonna
you
start,
zone for a fire giant.
I think
Again-
I'm gonna start zoning like where you told me. So like, okay, like with zoning, it's basically just like you don't have to kill him.
No, you just have
It's
to
just
say you have to be a big
yo,
enough body that
is
you
your
can't
name
get
on the
by
list?
me. Be a bouncer.
Sure,
There
okay.
you go. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I used to do that by standing up here But then eventually, I remember there was one game specifically where I was a Vamana, and I chased 4 people out to here by myself.
Okay, I do that in casuals sometimes. That's pretty fun.
I did that in a Masters level scrim.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
Now that's where it becomes fun.
yeah, no, like I used to do it up here. Then guess what? 5 people came around that corner and said, "Haha, King Arthur, go burr."
Yeah.
I mean, my team still got the fire giant, but it was fucking close because they got to here before before we secured it.
Yeah.
But every single one of these situations, like, they pile up and you learn from it. Like right here, and now going back to this game specifically, what are you doing wrong right now?
My team's disengaging.
And you're running at a Tiamat who's level 14 while you're level 17. If you
Oh.
die, she's getting fucking 3 levels.
I'm literally worth fucking fire giant. Yeah, I get you.
And you're losing fire giant. It's a double whammy. Now,
I'm pretty
hopefully
sure I
you don't
disengaged
die.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, they just offer the disengage. So I'm
If
like, all right,
she turns to look at you and like all of these people look at you, you die.
cool. No, I should just turn on that fucking team.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, okay, bro, chill. Okay.
I mean, I like it because you're going to help your Chiron, who is the win condition. But at the same time, you could kill the Tiamat. And Chiron should die no matter what anyway.
Yeah, I get you. There's gonna be a point in this game where there's like
This guy
4
doing?
people
I mean,
on me. And
he
my
really
team is,
can't
like,
die anyway. Oh my god. Cool. So, what is your team's answer to this Hercules?
Ymir wall. Like wall them off like in a tight
I
corridor.
can keep this playing. I don't need to. There's nothing really important happening here. The call should just be get out, and then that's really it.
Yeah, I think I just I just stand here because I'm like full HP and I'm like cool, bro. I'm just gonna farm.
That's fine. As long as you're like you can tell if they're full commit onto you.
Yeah.
And hopefully you keep your full passive and run away like a bitch.
I fucking tail between my legs.
Yep. That's kind of your only answer there, especially to keep farming. But I like what you did, dude. You're full HP. The only thing that matters is gold in hand, which I have no idea how to check.
It would be game stats, like on the left. Oh, I think it might be in there.
I have no idea.
If you go to the game stats, like the little arrow, like on the left by the Hercules name, it should be like
and
one of those.
actually, fun fact, you're actually ahead of Hercules.
Yeah, I'm just that good. I actually have no clue how the fuck I'm ahead of Hercules.
Hercules, what has Hercules done?
Fucking dick all, bro. He's been walking around being Hercules. Not farming. There you
Alright,
go,
so
that's the
here's a quick question.
answer.
Remember?
I am back.
And that's what I was about to get at. I like the fact you kept farming, but the opportunity cost. What is the opportunity cost of you farming right now?
We're gonna take an unfair advantage, or an unfair fight. It's a good advantage for them, because I'm not there.
And a bigger, more important objective is spawning.
Oni Fury, yeah.
If you guys get this, well, guess what? You get legitimately every tower on the map, or you get to push a Phoenix for free while they're trying to deal with Oni waves to stop it from taking these. But now, you're over there, farming, with Fire Giant, while your team needs you over here.
Yeah. That's definitely something I did really bad this set.
Now, this right here could change the pace of the game, because if they get this, they delay your Fire Giant pushes.
Right. Yeah, we actually like do nothing with this first fire. I'm actually not even gonna lie.
And whose fault is that?
Partially mine.
No, it's what right now it's 100% yours.
Hey bro, where's my jungler though? My jungler is also not here. He just got here. But yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Keep in mind, if you're there, you and these 3 can make a difference. Him and these 3...
I can't see your mouse, but we're just gonna say these 3, yes.
You and, the 3 that were here...
Yeah.
Makes a, you and these 3 make a difference, because you have the HP bar of, like, 2 Gilgameshes. Gilgamai? Gilgamai.
Yeah, there you go.
Him and these 3 don't do anything, because they have no way to get in there. Look at his build. Like, what is he going to do? He's going to jump in or ult and then jump in and then die. Or ult and jump out and then that's it. He doesn't have any options. You, especially with full passive, you go walk in with your big dick, that's a Soul Lander who's level 19, highest in the game, besides Heimdall, who's even with you, and just say, I'm gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna waste your time until my full team gets here. And that was gonna be my next question. What's your team's answer to this Hercules? You said wall and yada yada yada.
Like a tight corridor, and then
Yep.
like. Yeah,
Now,
so
where
that-
should Gilgamesh be during that?
During what? During the gold
No, during us killing Hercules.
zoning?
That's what
Or,
you
like-
should be doing. What should he
Well-
be doing?
Yo, Banjo, bro, you need to come in here, bro. You're the jungler. Diving with me, or should I like he should be going like onto this Herc as well?
Alright.
I'll hold out. It's coming. It's coming to me. Go on the Herc.
There you go. Now, why should he go on the Herc?
Cause I can fucking like waste like a million years with a full Osiris passive on level 19, like you said. Like I'm 5 on this rat. I'm
Yep, there you go. You're
hold up, I'm
you're
doing
figuring
math.
out.
6 on the Terra.
Yep. And now
2
think
on
of
the TMI, and then the dude's even with me.
I know you press tab a lot, but how often do you
Mhm.
press tab to look at your own teammates?
Not very often with the teammates.
Get into the habit of it, because you need to know
I-
what your team can and cannot do.
Right.
Now, look at your Gilgamesh. What level is he?
Fucking bitch boy numbers.
How is he supposed to
Gonna
kill
do
that
anything with
Tiamat?
He doesn't.
How is he supposed to kill that Heimdall?
He doesn't as well.
So, your job then turns from I'ma kill these backlines to I'ma waste
To
the
I'ma just-
backlines' time while he
Yeah.
kills their front line as a 4-man unit.
Mhm.
And this is something from game to game. I'm not saying like, next game.
He's deafened.
I'm not saying next game he has to like
Do that, but it's like
this
Like
game
in the game.
specifically, what is he going
Yeah.
to do to their backline?
fuck all.
Yeah.
Here, I'll write some of these notes down for him.
Please do.
No, I will. Because he's deafened. Alright, hold up. Let me just. Dude, I can't get over my handwriting. It's amazing.
You're doing back camps.
Yeah, I think this game, I farm quite a bit. I was just trying to hit 20 here so I can get my Sundering Axe. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
but,
like,
I
a
mean
huge
that's
fire
fine. Like our team doesn't seem to be wanting to do anything with the fire
Yeah, I'm not
giant.
doing anything right now. Yeah.
And if they're not doing anything, sure, use the fire giant to catch back up. That's a perfectly valid use of a fire giant. However, I mean, you are the first one to level 20 in the game after being down 2 levels. That's impressive. I give you props for that.
Yeah, big farmers.
Bad news is you put your team behind to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a caveat. That was the opportunity cost for that. You yourself got ahead, while the Hercules put his team ahead.
Yeah, I feel you.
So now you're level 20.
Got big ass Sundering Axe.
You're about
Coming
to
in
hopefully.
after this blue.
Yep. So now you have Sundering Axe. Now you're good to fight. You are good to fight.
Yeah.
This is now, especially when I start saying that you have to hit tab for your teammates too, This is
so fun to
important.
do.
because now you're ready to fight. You're ready and railing and like ready to go eat some ass. I mean, kick some ass.
Yeah. My 2's about to sling for like 600. Fucking
Yep.
heal me for like 1,000,000.
And you have Gaia, so you essentially have 2 procs of it in a fight.
Yep.
And you have Mystical Mail, so it automatically procs in fights.
Now
Like that's
is
a
when I
wombo.
start fucking beating him up because I got the Sundering Axe. Oh yeah, I think here's like where it comes. Yeah.
Second relic.
This
Now
is
you're
when it
second.
happens. There's like 4 people on me like at one point, and I just literally laugh.
Now
in
again,
their
you're
face.
passive. Keep it
Mhm.
going. Like the minute you see that go down, like, you need to
Just
start pressing your
fucking-
buttons. Except for your 3.
Yeah.
Keep your 3, because for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
That's your like get out of jail free card. You're dealing 30% less damage. Good.
I think I
got
ult here,
Ooh, that's
which I
that's
didn't
weird.
need to, but yeah. I don't know. Bojo told me, he was like, I'd rather have you like just use your ult and like not need it. So I was like, okay,
I
hold this game.
agree, But you should
To,
be
like,
able to
some degree.
recognize that by looking at your map. Your team's whoa, stasis mode, game pause, I guess.
I got hacked, bro.
You should be able to recognize that your team is not anywhere near you. So why
Follow
are
up.
you going in?
Right.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
That was a long pause. Let me tell you something.
I can't remember who paused. I can't.
So now we don't have Fire Giant. You essentially still have a
Oh.
Fire Giant because you have Gaia and whatnot.
This fight's super sloppy. I know this one. Like, I think it starts off really well,
Alright,
but
so
then, like,
let's think
somewhere
about it
down
like
the
this.
line,
What's your objective this fight?
honestly, the game plan, I'm pretty sure, was fucking everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. Like, as a team, like, we just are everywhere.
What's the first problem?
Banjo's not flanking, and I'm, like, a little too far up.
Yep. If anything, it's okay for you to be this far up if he's over there.
Right, because then, yeah, he could just swoop in on this rat, pinch him.
But if you wait a couple seconds, like again, you want to be within at least a jump's distance of your jungler.
Right.
If you're diving.
Mhm.
If you're zoning,
yeah.
then he could be fuck off anywhere, and then you just kind of eat abilities and do a little bit of damage. But your objective this fight, who do you need to keep out?
I would say this Heimdall of all people, just because like he's way bigger than this Tiamat.
Okay.
But
That's one way to
yeah,
look
I
at
can
it.
tell you.
But how can Heimdall hit your backline?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he can just 1 and like the 2 if he's that close. But
But if he's that close, he's getting hit by you, and if
yeah,
he's
Okay.
not hitting you, then you're getting free cast damage on him, which will add up over time. So that's not an option for him.
okay. So it should just like, so like during like most of the like almost every game, it should like usually be the mage. You're thinking, unless it's like a hunter that could just get off like the
Well,
long
alright,
range
well think
poke.
about it like this. If he was a Hoi, what if he was a Hoi
Yeah.
or on her? Even better example. What would you do if he's on her?
Well, then I think I should zone him because he can like, you know, he could jump
He could
Ult.
snipe.
2 me
He
away.
could 2 you away and slow you and then ignore you.
Yep.
He could do a lot
So-
of things. Heimdall can't. Heimdall has exactly one option to deal
can
with you
ult
right
me.
now, and you have beads, so that's not really an option.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
You don't use the
his
beads.
ult.
Got it. I kind of figured you
Sorry,
would.
bro. Sorry. Like I said, first game on.
That was
I
my
literally
guess.
just
I was
got done
thinking about it, I was
grocery
like he's
shopping.
not gonna do it. So
Yeah.
that being said, Heimdall really doesn't have a way to get by you. Rat.
Yeah, hypothetically, if I beats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rat. What is he gonna do?
Ult away, dash away.
He's gonna ult. He's gonna stun you,
Stun me.
dash by you. He's gonna ult past you. Realistically, the answer should be ult because once his Hercules walks in, his job is to get to Hercules.
Right.
What can Tiamat do?
Jump away, stun me.
She could
slow me
jump
with her
in.
ult.
She could throw
Oh, yeah, she could jump
artillery.
in, yeah. Yeah, she could just fucking.
She could spawn babies
I-
and just say "fuck you." She could spawn a
like
tornado.
keyboard somewhere in my room, but she could just fucking press every button.
Yep.
Because like all of her abilities will just say "fuck you, goodbye."
So
Just
if
gonna
you
go-
can't do anything to this one can't do anything to you in theory. This one can do a shit ton to your team. Who's your priority?
It should be this Tiamat.
And again, this is how you have to think in the middle of a match,
Yeah.
game to game.
That's. I'm about to write this one in all caps, bro. Think, bro. Think.
Now,
think
your Gilgamesh
about
has two options.
who can. Hold up. Your. It's almost there. Team. All caps on this one. Boom. Exclamation mark too.
The soul
Okay.
laners. All right. Now, how about this? What's the soul laner's job in team fights?
Zone the back line and
Or-
waste time. Or heal?
No. You don't do
No,
that.
okay.
You don't turn
I
around.
was about to say.
You do
that
not
didn't
turn
sound right.
around. Your job is to either zone or hard dive and commit yourself to a kill.
Alright. That's something I also do a lot. It's like I don't know like the difference between that, but like
So zoning, you're prioritizing your life while wasting time, which is what
yeah,
you
and
should be
then
doing in this game. Because what should your Gilgamesh be
why
doing right now?
wrapping around
Well, he's
like
level
to the right.
17, that's level 18, that's level 20.
Oh yeah, he should be peeling for backline.
Yep,
Okay,
he
so
should be in the back line right now, trying to
what I'm
kill this Herc, and then once the Herc dies, that gives everyone full permission to gas pedal forward.
okay, so what I'm getting off of this game specifically is it's like if the jungler should not, in theory, be diving with me, I should just be zoning.
Yes. And don't get me wrong, this
Okay.
changes from jungler to jungler. Gilgamesh is something that could
Right.
kill frontliners. He's really good at just locking them down. Like, if this Herc ever dashes near him, guess what? It's ult, and he's stuck in it.
Yeah. Well, he does have Wingblade,
I know,
but
but
I get
hopefully,
you. Yeah,
hopefully he times his one,
big wall.
and, you know, he doesn't have to
Oh, yeah,
time
that
auto
too. You
attacks
could
because
proc
you can
that.
just proc it with the one instead, and if it's on instant cast, which it should just be like, boom. As long as you stand positioned right next to him, it's going. And then before they hit the ground, drop kick them.
Right.
Keep the chain CC going. And that's how that works. At least that's how you counter it with Wingblade. Or you just get, you know, you just get your Chiron to hit him with an auto attack, press 2 beforehand and keep it procced, or you mirror to freeze him, or him to hit it with a Raiju. It doesn't have to be the wall. You get him with
Yeah.
1. There's plenty of ways to get rid of
Like,
that
just
before.
about fucking anything.
Yeah, just about, you know, anything other than Gilgamesh ult could proc or Gilgamesh 1 could proc it before. Like, we could go on.
Right.
But that's not your
I
job.
get that.
Your job isn't really
course.
that.
That's something I should probably start doing more. It's like there's like a lot of times where our our carries, backliners, they're like need help in the back, and it's like I see no one going to help them, so like I turn around.
I had a
It's
problem
like-
with that. And then once I got higher up, and then that question got asked to me, what's my job? My support
Yeah.
would walk forward, so I would stay back, and I would peel.
But basically,
Then
your support was trolling you. That's what I'm
no,
hearing.
he was playing aggressive supports, and we were doing well
Okay,
in those
never
fights. But I was trolling him and my jungler because can the support do damage?
No.
In theory, no. Some
And,
do,
yeah,
yes.
not really. Yeah.
Can you do damage?
As a solo, yeah.
Let's say, look at your fucking build. You're damn right you're doing some damage. It's not a lot,
Listen,
but
this
if they
little
ignore
thundering
you,
OP, bro.
but if they
Yeah,
ignore
if they
you,
ignore me, I'm
yeah,
gonna
you're
fucking make some noise.
you're killing them.
Yeah.
So like I remember one specific fight. I was a Cthulhu or King Arthur. I'm thinking of something else. I was a King Arthur, and they initiated. My support pushed forward. My jungler pushed forward. The counter initiate. I stayed back to peel.
Mhm.
What am I doing to another solo laner as a solo laner? Absolutely
fucking
nothing.
Fuck all.
Yep, I did absolutely nothing. My team
So
dove into 4 of them, got 1, and then their solo and their jungle killed the rest of my team, and then it was just me. It was a 3v4 because I didn't
So-
dive. If I dove, then we
You guys
killed
probably win that
all
team
of them
fight.
in the back, and then we
right,
turned
and then you
as
guys turn
3
around.
to kill the solo and the jungle,
Okay.
and I fucked that
So
fight.
So basically, just like
Never
it's
turn
like-
around as a solo.
as any solo laner, you just
Unless
fucking-
your team entirely died while you're zoning out 3 people, never turn around.
That
Because-
actually does happen in this.
Oh,
fucking
I know
fight.
what happens. It still happens in Masters. If your team entirely dies while they're
It amazes
4v2, which it does
New solo.
happen.
Okay, so like I'm new to solo, and in this game, I had a Terra, Tiamat, and like a fucking Heimdall on me, and I was like I was also under tier 2 tower, mind you, and my team still died.
Yep.
I was like, what, bro? How? How does that even happen? And I just fucking look at them, bro. Okay, so basically, as a solo laner, it doesn't matter who the fuck. Like, obviously, there's gonna be like maybe like the rare occasion I bring out my my classic Ymir,
Geb.
my classic Geb solo.
The Geb
I should
solo.
just basically just W key.
Yes. Well, I mean,
At
W
them.
key while prioritizing your life. If you're alone,
Yeah.
you're zoning. If you're diving, you're committing
if my
your life
jungler
to
is
a kill.
finally coming here,
Yes.
then we go in. Okay.
So what did this entire thing just tell me?
Hold up. I was not paying attention. I was writing down stuff.
Yep, you're good. So long story short,
Okay.
you pushed everyone back through this corridor.
Mm-hmm. So should we just like go fire? You
Okay.
think?
Now what's gonna happen if you do?
They're gonna walk in. They're all gonna funnel in to a Ymir wall. Boom. That's fucking amazing. No, but actually.
No,
if we
you're
go
right.
Fire,
You are entirely
Okay.
right. I'm just pointing out this is your alarm system. They're all right here, and you literally saw
Right.
them all walk there, which means they have to walk through the here.
Yeah.
Or they take some weird random path thing, which they are not gonna take. Which in that case, that one's
Obviously,
your alarm system.
Mm-hmm.
So this is when it's gonna be weird because your team has to follow you really quickly, and this is why it's in. Oh, the fuck is happening? Oh, we didn't pull back.
One of my blue buff, bro.
Yeah, we didn't pull back, and you're trolling. Got it.
Yeah, basically. Rattle. I call out Rattle.
So we
I
got
walk
two
off to the
ults.
side here. And then I wait for this Winds of Shamash, and then I ult him.
Alright, who is that? That's a Heimdall? That's fine. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, it's still
The
there?
Heimdall does get away, and I don't beat his ult.
Oh,
But I don't
okay.
think I kill him like regardless. Like, I don't even think I should like be fighting him.
If
Maybe
you
'cause he has
beat, you
Asti.
kill him.
Okay.
I think,
And then,
anyway.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you kill him.
I don't know. He did have Aussie proc on the end of that with full pound.
Okay, so maybe not.
it would have been close, maybe. And then here,
So,
I'm pretty sure I just back.
Do you
Yeah,
know why that fight went bad?
Yeah. So basically, the two front lines were just kind of like in BFE, bumfuck Egypt, bro. We were in absolutely
East
no
Bumblefuck
man's
nowhere, yep.
Yeah. And the rest of our team was just kind of jerking off by Fire Giant.
No, your team was doing the right thing and was like, you know, hey, like, we pushed all
Yeah.
of them out. Let's get them out of the area where they have advantage
Yeah.
and, like, fight them on neutral terms.
Yeah.
And you guys are
So-
like, blue buff tasty.
Bro, okay, but if you look at my character icon, I got 20% cooldown reduction now. That's kind of big. Come on, man.
Anyway.
Three deaths for a blue. Come on. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah, here I hardened because my team was like, "Yo, get him off fire," and I was like,
How?
"Sir, yes, sir. Watch."
I mean,
Hey, but I did get them off of fire though.
okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I
did die for it.
I'm
I died
surprised.
for it, but they were off fire.
I mean, fair enough.
My team was literally like, "Yo,
Heimdall's a
Heimdall's
troll.
getting knocked up. What a fucking idiot, bro." Look.
Okay. So here, I could actually teach you something here.
Okay.
What did you do wrong?
I walked over the fire pit.
No. You did that right. If you walk to
Uh-huh.
right here. Alright, so how about this? Do you play shooters at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. If a sniper is staring at you,
Mhm.
would you walk out of cover?
No.
So if you're against a hunter who can't
Mhm.
shoot through walls,
Oh, so like use like this little fucking rock.
yeah,
box
you
shit.
approach right here, Heimdall's standing right by that ward. You fucking throw abilities over that wall, poke at him, that's gonna force him to either A, come to you, which in that case you back off, or B, to fuck off into the distance, which in that case your job's done.
Okay.
But instead, you walk face first into the sniper,
Oh,
and
you
all the
solo
LMGs
laner.
behind him.
Yeah, I get you.
That's how, like, I'm not sure, you've probably seen some of my videos, but that's how I survive in the backline of zoning for so long. Is because I refuse to put myself into a dangerous situation unless my jungler's gonna kill him before I die.
Yeah, that's also something that happens a
Use
lot. Where it's
cover.
like I zone and I'm just like,
You're
damn,
going in.
This damage hurts, bro. Holy fuck, man.
Now, you have to be really careful because if any of their CC catches you, then guess what? He's gonna round that corner and fucking dome you.
Yeah.
But if you're not, like, if you are being careful about it, watching where their support is while you're watching the auto attacks, you get to, like, curve around and kind of ring around the rosy and keep pulling back. And if they're hitting you, then they're not hitting the fire pit.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes. My
Now,
ult
your
is
ult
literally
is
like
up.
half a second off.
Okay,
No,
so
it's down.
it's bullshitting. It's bullshitting me. Got it.
Half a second off of cooldown, by the way. It was like, it literally
Unfortunate.
just came up.
Well, even if you did, look where you died. Where do you ult to with that?
I was gonna
Here or
ult
here?
to the right of the scorpion, but yeah.
Well, guess what?
You're right.
Rat
I
dash.
just probably, yeah, or Rat Blink, you know, half their fucking
Or
movement abilities.
Tiamat
Yeah.
2. And look, they're right back on it.
They get off of it here in a
Yeah,
second.
okay. So look what Herc's doing.
You know,
Remember how I said it was going to be a split?
mhm.
They
I
did
don't know
that
what the
right.
fuck- I don't know what the fuck Raijin was doing there, but
He
what
was
just happened?
probably panicking because he saw Fire Giant low and was like, I need to get this. Does Herc die to this? Damn right he does. Oh, that's not Herc.
yeah, Terra. Banjo's half HP, just kind of walking
He
around.
needs the back. He needs the back or farm.
Yeah,
He
he should
has-
just, yeah.
He has this he could do, he has that he could do, he just jumped for that. If anyone knows that he did
Like,
that, he
they're
dies.
disengaging. There's, like,
Um,
nothing for him to do anyway.
His objective and Ymir's objective fucking hit level 20. Like, it's 26 minutes in the game and your jungle is not 20. Get him
I'm saying,
there.
I've been 20 for 6 minutes.
And him. He hasn't been 20 either. Like, what is happening here?
Yeah. This is a plat below league, so I'm pretty sure you can tell. I
Yeah.
mean, like, after this, like, season of the league, though, I'm just, like, definitely gonna focus on self-improvement. Like, from the solo lane. Like,
Yeah.
I like playing jungle, but, like,
So we
like,
get it.
competitive jungle, I
Somehow.
just wanna kill myself.
We really,
Yeah, I don't-
we really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Hit level 20, goddammit. It's bugging me.
Or just speak it into existence eventually. And then he gets Seer of the jungle, and like gets like no value from it.
Oh no. That's weird.
Like
Like,
I'm pretty
Bumba's
sure
is...
it's because he saw Captain Twig get it once.
I mean,
think.
Bumba's is by far Gilgamesh's best item, best starter item, or Bluestone. And if you do if you do the ranked as mass start, you could get it. Or next patch, if you do Transcendent start, you could get it.
Whoa, trans in the solo lane? I've been
Yes.
playing a lot of PTS, and that's not what I've been doing.
Here's the thing. What did
been
Boots
going-
only do for you? Boots only gave you power.
Right. Okay, but here's what I've been doing. I've been going into Sledge.
That's another
I
option,
do
don't get me wrong.
mass into Sledge. Like, I back whenever I have tier 2 Sledge, come back, do like 2 waves, get like my 1,000 gold or whatever, my Harpy blue, and then I back by full Sledge.
Another, my argument for that is that you get infinite mana, which is great for solo laners because we still run out of mana sometimes when we have blue buffs.
Fucking blue buff nerf.
Yeah. And we get cooldown. Why did we back? I'm guessing we had gold in hand to spend. I just realized that. Like, we started pushing and then we all just backed. I'm like, what?
Yeah. I don't
I'm
know.
guessing we had items because I was not paying any attention, nor do I feel like rewinding and dealing with it.
Got fast forward for like 3 years.
Yeah. Alright, so we're all going left again, it seems. He hit level
Yeah, they
20
eventually come over.
finally.
Let's go.
He
And
just
then he gets like a
backs.
fucking worthless upgrade.
That's a Chiron.
But with your trans, do you go like mask or
No, you
Bluestone?
just rush
trans?
yeah, just rush trans.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna have
like
to try
this.
that out after this. Then going to PTS play again.
Alright, so what did you just do wrong?
I walked out before the creeps.
I mean, alright, so what's the advantage of your build right now and your character?
Really tanky.
You're really
I
tanky,
mitigate a lot of damage, and I also have a lot
and
of
you
sustain.
mitigate a lot of damage, and you have a lot of sustain. And this does a lot of damage poking.
Okay.
So if you're standing here, and someone's standing right here, who has the ability to pull you in, aka Hercules, I think Herc was here.
Throw it too.
Throw it too, bait yourself. Because here's what happens, if he pulls you in, especially if you have, full passive, which you should be. You're close
Don't
enough
look at
to
me,
it.
bro. Right.
You were surviving.
Okay.
At least you should be surviving. I hope you would
Yeah,
survive
right.
that. And if they dump all their
Think.
cooldowns on you, what did the 4 idiots behind you get to do?
Probably still at this tower because they're idiots. But what they should do is.
I'm sorry, there's something about that caught me off guard. I didn't expect that answer.
Am I wrong?
No.
Do you think that they would genuinely come in?
I would hope
They
so.
would see tower and be like, let's go, 200 gold.
But here's the thing: if you bait yourself properly here, and you like, all right, well then communicate that. If they go on me,
hey,
kill
I'm
them.
baiting myself.
If they go on me, kill them. I'll live. Go on me, kill them. That's your call. Because hopefully you'd survive with a build like this.
Yeah.
If they pull you in, commit everything onto you, you live.
And you live. That's just kind of like a winning fight. Just
And then
simple
guess
math.
what? The game ended.
Yeah, you have more abilities than they do. Yeah. So like,
But
is there like
instead,
anything that you could like?
You just kind of
do
stood
to-
here and stared at them, and they stared at you back, and you're like, I'm playing chicken. Well, guess what? You win this game of chicken right now.
Yeah. Is there like anything like to improve like with baiting, or is it just one of those? Oh, cool, my build's fucking OP.
Yeah, like this is
Okay.
how you use this build. Like, look how much sustain and healing you have.
Right.
I don't even think they have anti-heal really. Yeah, no, they don't even have any anti-heal. So
Nope.
you just kind of win. Ymir kind of fucked the
Okay.
wall.
Oh, this is the fight, bro. Oh my god. Like, I think
All right.
I could have played this a little bit better. Yeah, see, like, I'm turning around whenever it shouldn't be.
Yeah. So what did you just let happen?
I turned around, so their backline walked up for free.
And now
then they
they're
poked a whole bunch of
free
abilities.
casting. Oh, hello, Rap.
Yeah.
I was wondering what this lightning bolt in my face was. Even if you're under tower,
Yeah.
you
Which I think happens.
kinda
Like,
you kinda
PSL.
have to stand here
Yeah.
because now this one's getting hit by Tiamat abilities.
hmm
But I think that's the Ymir anyway, so whatever. But
yeah, it's here.
Rat goes in. That's normal. You forced her jump. I like that. You pulled back. You pulled back too far. All right, good. You turned
Well,
around.
I just pulled back because I saw like everybody was dying,
Yep.
and I was like, all right, cool. bro,
You
whatever.
ulted in.
Yeah, this is
So
true.
how is your way out?
Dying. Get my fast back off. Boom, fast back.
I think your only way out is if
Was
you just
saving-
you were right here and then you turned around and tried walking that way. Your only way out, I think, is to just sprint your ass down this path as wide as you can
And hope for the best. Okay.
and pray, because your team left you for dead.
Yeah. So I think like my goal in that team fight was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna have 3 of them on me. There's gonna be 4 of you back there. It's 4
You
on
guys
3.
kill that damn front line. There's no excuse why this guy's full HP.
And I'm just gonna hope that.
Especially when we
I-
have. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong build.
And
Actually,
I'm just gonna hope
yeah.
that I can die slower.
Yep. Especially when
And-
we have a tank
well,
shred build.
I died slower, but we didn't kill anything.
Yep. We even had a tank shred build on our Chiron, and we still didn't kill him.
Yeah. Both of our backliners kind of like. I mean, okay, I'm not trying to sound like that guy, but I think most of the team underperformed, like compared to like how we usually play.
Yeah.
Like our ADC is like usually the star of the show. Like you can
And
even
then
like.
I was freaking the situation.
Well, I'm not
I was
used to
playing
you
it.
overperforming. No offense.
No, yeah, no. The only game I did like really well was against Jungle for 900.
You had that one Fenrir game. I'll give
One
that one to
game.
you. That Fenrir where like, you just ran at them and gave them, or you got free kills.
You know, it's
But
kind of
yeah.
weird. I'm normally the anchors of my team. Like, I'll never be the reason why we win, but I'll be the reason why we don't lose. If that makes any sense.
I would like to be the reason why we win. I just feel good whenever I fucking
Yeah.
solo chasm people. But so far, I had one, but like it was against like an actual shitter, so I didn't really feel too good about that one.
Okay. So yeah, now I feel like we're just kind of like stuck in a loop.
Yeah, we're
We're
waiting
gonna
for
get
fire.
Fire
to respawn.
Giant. They're gonna get, or you know, we're gonna lose a fight. They're gonna win a fight, yada yada yada, and then we're gonna lose Fire Giant. Then we're gonna be on the defense. We're gonna kill them, and then we're gonna get the Fire Giant. They're gonna kill us, and it's gonna be a 55-minute loop that way. Why are you in a bad spot?
49. I don't know actually. I could have just pathed safer, but
Yeah,
I don't
that
think
was
like, I
about
was
to say.
too worried about
Like, here's the thing: Herc could push you, and your team's not here to back you up.
it. Yeah, it's true.
That's the difference
But if he
from
did,
doing it over
Shane might
there.
have been back, yeah.
Oh yeah, like over
yeah.
there, that's a game-winning bait. Over here,
Yeah.
you're feeding, and you lose EFG for
Right.
free.
Like I think the thing is like I just wasn't too scared about it because.
Alright, well, here's the thing. Hold up.
Holding.
Where the fuck
So-
is your last guy? Alright, so I'm gonna let you analyze this. Why is this bad? Take what you've learned and figure out why this is bad. You still there?
I think he just respawned, or he just backed.
No,
We're like trying to like be
Okay.
the aggressor. Am I not here?
Alright, now there you
Hello?
are. I was like, you were silent for a while. I didn't know if I DC'd or if something happened. I was like, eh.
Sorry, bro. I was thinking really hard, but no.
Okay.
It's because we're trying to be the aggressor whenever.
Now I DC'd. Okay, gotcha.
The internet.
Alright, nope. Hello? Cool. Are we back?
Hello?
Perfect.
Yo.
Round 2.
Mic check, mic check.
Round 3, sorry. One more time, try that again. You're right about that, though. You're trying to aggress when Ymir's in base. What are you
Yeah,
doing
it's
wrong
like-
here?
I'm stepping up way too far. Like okay, Banjo's off to the side, so he can basically not help me unless he sacrifices his jump.
Which then
jumps
he
over the
gets
wall.
him mid on 2.
And my backliners are jerking off in the corner, which I mean, obviously they're kind of scared and they're playing,
doing the right thing
They're
right
playing
now.
better because I'm playing too forward. Yeah,
And on top of that, they're on top of their own sentry ward. I think that's theirs.
yeah, that's ours. We're
I
red.
can't tell.
But yeah, I should definitely be like, I guess like the little like not the box that I'm in front of, but like the one behind it.
Yeah, you should be like right here
A little
or
bit
with
farther
them.
back. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
Okay.
get you. I just have to like recognize like what my team's doing.
And how do you do that, by the way?
Look at the map.
That's what you, yep, like, as you're walking up to throw a poke, stare at the map. Because if right now, if
Yeah.
this Herc wanted to, he could just
He
be
could
like,
pluck me
yep,
and I
and
could
then
just be-
you're back here.
And I have to either like beads.
You have
or-
to A beads, B ults, or C, have all of your teammates use all of their dashes to try and save you. Which they're not gonna do. So you're dead.
Obviously. To maintain me.
Now, this is still weird. Because why is... It's just a bunch of nothing. This
Yeah,
Herc
we're
should be
waiting for
engaging.
Ymir,
Like,
who's clearing the mid wave whenever it should be someone else. Nice, bro. Nice one, Banjo.
What
You
did
really
I
let
do?
that rat fuck you up, huh?
Yeah.
alright, you went in. Alright, so quick question. Why is this bad?
Because the rat's up in the
No,
air?
no, no, no.
And
You went
like,
in.
the whole fucking team is on me, and nobody's around to save me. So my thought process here was like, I thought they were gonna engage
Yes,
my
yes, yes.
team.
I
so
know.
I was gonna engage to stop their engage, if that makes sense, like the counter
Yep.
engage. But
So,
they
Herc
didn't engage.
did a weird fake out thing where he walked at your backliners, pushed them away, and then just like,
It
you
was
know
like,
what? I want
I
you
bet.
instead.
Yeah,
So, what's your way out of this?
I have to probably ult or.
Alright, ult
try
to
and
where?
live, my team. But then this rat can just get a big ass ult. But yeah, well, obviously
You'll land
that's what I
there,
meant.
and then Rad
That's
just
what I mean
boop,
by like ult to my team, like
Yeah.
ult back.
and then
Because obviously Osiris
you
is
have
not
a
a
Terra.
semi-global.
you have all these people still hitting you. Where
Mm-hmm.
should you ult?
Over the wall.
Now, why?
Literally, like half of these gods can't go over the wall.
You'll still be hit by
And-
Rattle,
Yeah,
but
they'll
you
prob-
buy yourself like 3 seconds where you're not eating all of their DPS.
Yeah.
Or you could walk
And
out,
literally-
I guess.
Yeah, or I could just walk out.
If you're any other character, you can't do that, by the way.
Right. See, I'm just so smart that I recognize that I'm a no, but actually, yeah, I get you. I definitely should have been punished if I was any other character.
And keep in mind, you had full passive up, too.
Tony, bro, I'm just better. My brain works 5% of the time.
The
In a
other
50-minute
thing,
game, 10 minutes.
I like the fact
Wait.
that you did step forward, but
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
difference
see,
is...
I was told by Bojo to stop being a fucking pussy, but
Yes.
I think sometimes I need to recognize when it's like, alright, bro, my dick ain't
Well,
that big.
Boho, you gotta remember, he plays like 3 different roles, and none of them are solo.
True. Which is why he brought you in, which
Yes.
I appreciate you spending the time.
We're winning this fight. I like that. I'm not used to this so far.
Nah, you used to us winning a fight.
Ooh, hey, remember what I said about running face first into a sniper?
Yeah, I should be using
Imagine
this
if, like, all right. So here's the flow chart if you want. Is your jungler gonna hit the ADC? Yes. Tank his
I don't know.
autos.
He doesn't tell me.
Well, then use your map. Is he next to you? Yes. Odds are he's gonna hit the same person you are. If it's no, lead by example. Like supports do the same thing. If your body language is saying you're gonna hit this person, if they're paying attention, they should hit the same person. That's why you'll see some supports. Their body language is saying we're gonna back up, while they're saying they're gonna go aggressive, and then their ADC's backpedaling. You ever notice that sometimes? That's because the body language of the support is telling the ADC what to do, not the words. Anyway, going back to this right here. Your jungler isn't hitting the ADC. And you don't win a 1v1 against the ADC. He's literally your counter in the game. So, instead of running at him, imagine if you use this wall and just kind of like wasted his time while poking over it.
Right, so you're saying like,
that
fuck
gives
you, Banjo, I should just sit like behind this wall and throw my 2s? My 1s?
Yep.
Okay.
And that
I think
gives...
I ult in here.
Yeah, you probably will. If you had Pridwin, I would say this is a great ult. But you don't, and I'm kind of spooked.
So, most of the time,
they get pulled.
I don't go Gaia, but like, since they had like all these like shits to proc it, I would usually go Pridwin. Like, it would just be tank boots, mystical mail, talisman, but since they had like Terra heals and stuff, I was like, okay, cool, pestilence, void shield Pridwin.
There we go. Oh, nope, I spoke too. There we go. That's what should have been happening for the past 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think like our team just underperformed this game. Like, we're usually not this fucking horrible. Like, we're still horrible, but like, we're not this horrible. You know what I mean?
That's just satisfying to hear. I'm a simple man.
Hell yeah, Gilgamesh autos are kind of nice to hear though.
So they're all going to fire. It's Oni. So they're probably gonna do a sanguine play and just like say, what's your answer? Who's gonna go for it? Who's gonna go save it? So you're back. He just got back. Where are you going? You're dealing with... No, I guess you're going mid.
I was going mid, yeah. Because it's like, our Ymir's been dealing with these waves the whole time.
Where should you really be?
Setting up the zone for fire. So
well, that's a red ward on fire, so I guess we technically know. I thought it was a blue ward, so that's my bad. Yeah, you're fine. Never mind. I was gonna say, if that's a blue ward there, which I thought it was.
Yeah, like if we have no vision, I have to be the fucking.
You have to stand like right here or right here, and if you see fire pit activate, you're fucked. And pray that your team gets there in time. Or you do what I said you do, and kind of like hug corners and pray that their front line doesn't push you away or in, and try to avoid the ADC.
That written down. Fucking. So like, if I was like King Arthur, for example, like, do you think like using that terrain would like still be good?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's just like with everybody.
It's
Obviously,
literally
like,
universal.
Gods I can't
do
just,
walls
like,
take damage?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you take damage?
Of course. I fucking
use the wall to extend your HP bar. That's just a thing. Because alright, so will King Arthur win a 1v1 against a hunter? Odds are no. If it's an actual like good hunter with a mid laner that sits next to them, no.
Yeah. No. By myself? Hell no.
No. You need your jungler there. Now, of course, if your jungler's there, you need to go in.
Of course.
Because if you're not eating the damage,
need to know that
they are.
Because he just never talks to me. And like in like the heat of like the moment, like in the battle, like.
Also, you do know why I paused that there, right?
Oh, sorry, I was writing it down.
It's all good.
Hold up. Scanning.
You were right where that word is, by the way.
Okay.
And your team was here.
Right.
That's all I have to really say about it, right? You're kind of catching the pattern here of
Yeah.
what I'm seeing.
I'm too split. So like if they
go
this
on
team
you,
was, like,
you're
any
dead.
good,
It's
they
just like
go
when
on
I
me.
would zone up here for Fire Giants. That's what you're doing right now,
Right.
essentially. It's
Okay.
not as extreme, obviously, but the distance between you and your team is about the same of what I used to do.
So just pay attention to where my team is.
Yep.
Before I get
And the
ready
more
to
poke
zone.
right now you do this Tiamat by just keep throwing out twos, like you knew where she was. You should be like just throwing shit at her on cooldown. You still know where she is. You should be throwing shit down her on cooldown.
Well, I don't have anything out. Now
I know,
do.
but I'm just like saying.
But yeah, I get you. Which is like what I do. Like I back up and I'm like, okay, cool, my two's
Let's see.
up.
Yeah, she has like no lifesteal in her build. Any poke you
Yeah.
do to her is permanent unless she's eating her babies. Any poke you do to Heimdall will get healed up from Aussie.
I'll see. Yeah. OP fucking gods.
So keep that in mind of what you should be aiming
Be
at with
poking
poke.
the person with no life
Yeah.
steal.
I need water again. And now she just jumped. That's a 17.
Yeah,
no.
so now here I'm communicating to my team. I'm like, yo, boys, I'm about to ult here. Or like, you know, blink, do whatever.
I like
So
that.
like, that's like why
but-
they
ooh.
step up. But then Big P just...
Close. Close. That's a shell. Yeah, we get it. Good. Perfect.
Nah, I just go on the rack because he gets Heim ulted right now. And it's like, cool, bro. This Heim can just 3-away.
I mean, yeah, you did the right thing here. Now this
And
is
this
where
rat ults,
shit
and
gets
now I
weird.
disengage.
You have the Heimdall, and I like this. You didn't take the fight with the Heimdall. He's right now effectively zoned out of the fight entirely until we push up, and now he's back in. Oh, that's good Ymir wall.
We kill this Herc. Yeah. This guy is like a really good game.
Nope.
I know we don't kill this Herc. It was a different occasion. Whoops. It's fucking...
However, you really need your team to help you with this Heimdall.
Yeah, this, or fucking... Our Chiron was like, okay, well, I'm here for
But
you.
now
but
it's too
yeah.
late.
Too late. Yeah, I get you.
Well, that was a really good fight on you. You made sure Tiamat was poked. The minute she used her important ability, you went in on it. It was a bit sketchy because you were all piled up in that one little corridor here. But on the bright side, your Raijin took advantage because so were they. And we just kind of like swept through with like cleave damage all the way down that line. The first team to launch that cleave damage through this line.
I was chasing out this Herc. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, I like it, but the team should know that these guys are coming. Alright, cool,
Yeah,
we
they
are
get
off
off
it.
I was told to go zone the Herc to make sure he can't just steal
That's
his
fine.
boulder.
As long as you were told to
Obviously.
do that, then I can't be mad at you for it.
This guy.
But
every time I
again,
mess up,
now
I
we
was
come
told
back
to
to
do
the
it.
thing of what is
Look, bro. He walked forward.
Of course, why is he gonna walk backwards? He has his team coming.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, this fight's over. In cleave, like in areas like this, the team that fires the first cleave through is normally the
Usually.
team that wins.
Yeah.
Normally. That should be game.
No,
What?
they don't. This game is another 10 more minutes.
Holy. Well, all right.
It's
I guess Gilga does some crazy bullshit. Or they just tank like dumbasses. Hercules
They
should be
take
tanking.
Phoenix and move.
Why should? Is Heimdall dead? Oh,
Why should
Heimdall's dead.
Han be
That makes
tanking?
more sense.
Huh? What? Why should Herc be tanking?
Because he's full HP and he has. Look at his build.
Yeah. Oh, no, I thought that's what you asked me. That's why I repeated it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
like-
I just thought you were being a smart ass. I like it.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Solos usually do tank. I know that part.
No, actually, supports are supposed to tank, but solos can't. Alright, so here's the thing. If a solo has to dive, how can he tank the Phoenix and the autos of the Hunter and the Mage's abilities and the CC of the support?
Okay, so basically what you're saying is I've been getting trolled
Yes.
by my support this whole time.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, and think about it, the support, they sit right here when they tank.
Yeah, that's true.
Are they getting hit by their
meanwhile,
backline?
me, I'm on the other side of the fucking ring. Yeah.
I mean, of course, if you could step up to here and not put yourself at risk to keep these two out, don't dive. Don't put
Yeah,
yourself
that
at
makes sense.
risk.
He's like, we're just gonna get the Phoenix for free.
Yeah.
Like, if they're that scared to...
And of course, if your Gilgamesh thinks you could kill them, or your jungler thinks that you could kill them, then you go in. But think of it like this: if the support has to tank, he's the least valuable person on the team 9 times out of 10, and he's the one sitting next to the carries. So he's like an extra wall that their soul has to get through anyway. So like if you're Ymir, if the Cirque starts diving, and he's taking the Phoenix, Ymir's just gonna freeze him, and it's a double whammy. He's getting hit by everything at once. And then your job is only just to make sure the Hunter isn't hitting the Phoenix. So that's when you kind of have to throw your body in front of the Hunter.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, that's more important than you.
Hold up. Let me write that down, too. Supports fucking...
You'll see it in some of my videos when you go and watch them. I'll stand in...
I'm definitely gonna go watch it. I plan on watching this.
Yeah, I kind of figured. You said you were gonna go over and sub, and you already did, and I got the notification.
I already did sub, yeah. I also followed on Twitch. I don't know, like, why.
Hey, we got that, nice.
Because I saw you on Twitch before. Which is how I know you. I saw you. I was like, Arc. That sounds really familiar.
I think you just got away. No, okay, you got away.
Yeah. Or you now, a really stick wall here.
Ooh.
No. Badass
so,
character model.
Do you know what happened there?
So I was writing it down. No, actually I don't.
You ulted in. Gilgamesh stole the thing with his ult. You ulted in thinking that you're gonna get it, which is fine. I'd rather you take the shot and it'd already be done by someone else on your team.
100% shots you don't take.
Yeah. But you kind of ran in face first into their carries and their tanks.
Whenever we could have just disengaged because we got the fire.
You could either disengage. I mean, granted, if you win this fight, you win the game. However, your team again is back here.
Is all the way back there. Yeah. Okay. So basically, like what I'm doing here is like I'm taking the term like grow a pair to like the
extreme like, and just like tone it down a notch. Like pay attention to the map.
Like like grow a pair, but like you don't have to like boast it that much.
Half of being a man is knowing when to stop.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. If you want to use like grow a pair examples.
There you go. Yeah.
Alright, we're doing a Gold Fury, and I don't know why. That's not the important Gold Fury at this time.
They were just... Actually, I have no clue why we're doing it. Okay, so back to the support tank in the Phoenix. Should the support also tank the towers, or does that, like, not matter? Because it's like a fucking...
Oh, that's Osiris talking. Like, whose voice is that?
Yeah.
It's personal preference. I mean, if they're defending the towers, then yeah, support should be tanking it. Okay. If it's just unguarded and whatever, and you're gonna get it back with Fire Giant and Gaia, who cares? It's only really a problem when you're tanking the DPS of the Hunter, the burst of the Mage, and the CC of the support, and the turret damage, all at the same time. That's when things become a problem for you. Because if you die, the two most important people to have Fire Giant on are the support, sorry, 3, is the solo, the support, and the Hunter. Because you two are needed to tank it, and he's needed to do DPS to it.
What if, like, okay, well, it's gonna happen in this game. Like, I jump into the Phoenix, and, like, we just insta-kill, I think they're Tiamat. Like, should I have, like, waited for the support to, like, walk into the Phoenix first? Or, like, since, like, we just insta-kill the carry?
Preferably, so, like, hold on, let me pause it before it actually happens.
Well, it doesn't happen in here. It happens, it's like the game-winning fight. It happens in 5 minutes.
Just, let's say this Phoenix right here. Ymir should be already in front of you.
Already in front of me, okay. And then just, like, walk in,
like, you shouldn't have to wait for him to be like, do. He should be, like, standing right here in this line, have Chiron stand in this corner, because that's the farthest away.
On the other side of the corner or whatever.
No, and the mage should be, like, right here.
Okay.
And then Ymir should be, like, in this diamond.
Yeah. So, like, oh no, they jumped on him. 180 freeze.
Yeah. And then where should you be standing?
Hypothetically, in this diamond, or like the little triangle that you were talking about,
right
I should
about
be
here,
on the other
like
half of the
Phoenix.
down. Yeah. I
Now,
should be up in front. Fucking...
If they initiate, then you kind of have to step up here.
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate, but sometimes you gotta
as long as you're not tanking the Phoenix, it's okay. But if that Ymir drops it to you because he has to pull back because his team pulled back, guess who has to ult back?
Okay. Okay. So
Or
it's
if you can
basically,
use your
if I
legs,
start tanking
yeah.
this Phoenix, shit's about to start going south.
Yes,
And I should,
because
like,
think
back
about
up.
how much damage you're about to be eating between everything.
Yeah.
You have a
I'm about to
hard
be
time
eating
surviving.
like 6 players instead of 5,
Yeah.
hypothetically. Okay. We got the Phoenix.
We got the
Very
Phoenix. We lost the character, but we got the Phoenix. Now I like this. You're just kind of like pure backpedaling while poking out. Half of what Sundering Axe does is the heal on the way out.
The OP heal, yeah.
Yep. And that's why I like having Mystical Mail with it, is because as long as you're in a fight, you're always getting the proc.
Oh, Mystical Mail procs that?
Yep. Procs off item
That's
effects.
OP, bro.
So as long as you're in a fight, this thing's gonna go.
Yeah, I like Sundering Axe. But
It's
like,
my
I feel
favorite.
like the mask part is better because I could just build Sundering Axe straight out.
Yep.
I do like the Hero's Axe buff. It just kind of sucks, like, on characters like Guan Yu. Like, I like Sundering Axe on Guan, but it's like, he doesn't do well with mask, usually.
He can. I'm wrong, he can.
But I think I'm gonna start, like, building Bluestone on Guan. I do like, Bumba's hammer on Osiris, too, like, from time to time.
I don't.
It's pretty fun. I don't know if it's, like actually good,
Alright,
but it's
here's
fun.
why I don't like it. When does your 3 go on cooldown?
After it pops?
Yep. So that's you press it, and then 4 seconds later,
like,
that's when you get the proc
that's
for it.
Okay.
And in the meantime, you already use your 1 and use your 2, so the cooldown proc on the important ability for Osiris, aka the 3, isn't getting applied.
Right. Okay. So like, the way I look at it was like I could just get my 1 like every like 2 seconds, and I just like.
But is your
instant
1
80
really
true
important?
damage. No, I just use
I
it
mean,
for, like,
maybe
the,
if it
true
had
damage
Glad
prop.
Shield instead of Void Shield, but then, you know, it's whatever. Mystical Mail go burr.
Dude, I'm telling you, I love Mystical Mail.
Well,
This
that was
item is
Mystical
so
Mail
good.
plus Sundering Axe. That's what did that.
Yeah,
But it was
I
so
get
funny.
that.
You walked by and like, dink, 14%. Here you go.
So the mask start on Osiris then? You think?
You could do
Instead of
that.
just,
Like I
axe?
think Bluestone's probably his best.
That was really rough. Yeah, I like Bluestone too.
This fight.
Listen, bro.
This fight was already bad, but now
Sorry,
okay.
bro,
I
my
like
power
this. Look how
came out.
fast you fucking died, man. And now, guess who's left alone?
But we just disengaged, I think.
Why? That was a free
Bro.
kill.
This is true.
Alright, we're gonna chase out a rat instead. I mean, as long as we alright, that's a dash. He should die. Mystical Melgober.
Oh yeah.
And now we lost track of Heimdall, and now you have no more fight really.
Yeah. So you think if we kill the Heimdall, this like fight goes better? I think the reason why we backed up is because like the rest of our team was literally just like I think under the like where the tier 2 tower would be.
Well, alright. So let's think
but
about
then
like
this
this.
Heimdall was also by himself though. So
Yeah,
I
this
can- I
you
can see
just
that.
you literally instant killed that Tiamat. Heimdall's
Right.
here, fighting you
with,
two
like,
alone,
Terra, like on their
and
on
with
our
Terra
back, like,
just using her abilities over here,
Mhm.
all of them.
Okay.
So even
Like
if
that
she
right now.
was here, what is she gonna do?
Fuck all.
Yeah, she's gonna hit you with an
Walk
auto.
over, bro. I got you. The compassion.
Honestly, that could do quite a bit.
But yeah.
Round 2, Electric
yeah,
Boogaloo.
yeah.
I like it.
Wrong target for sure.
Yep. Either way, the job should still get. No, it's not gonna get done.
No,
Got it.
we kill him.
Really?
Yes.
It takes a while, but
I finish him like.
2.
I really love playing Osiris like as of recently. I just have to get the Osiris mechanics a little bit better.
All right, good. I like
Yeah.
this. Now,
Sorry, bro,
with
I'm just
knowing
checking
what
if
you
he's on
do
the
now, what should you have done differently?
Instead of like walk up and poke him?
Yep.
Like what do you mean? Like just back up?
Yeah, like just you know where he is,
Yeah.
stand
Just keep
here.
him in the containment zone.
and
yeah.
you don't have to do anything to him. If he walks
Yeah.
up, well, guess what? He's gonna 3 away. There's no way he's 3ing
Mhm.
in. And even if he walks up, then you just get like that's when you step forward,
Mhm.
or you
I
just say,
think
"Hey
the
guys,
reason
let's
why
kill this
I
bitch."
stepped up so far is just because like I knew it was like only him.
Yeah, but again, do you realistically win these trades as you get higher up?
Yeah, you're right. I need to start playing like I'm fucking
Play
playing
like a
against better
Masters.
players.
Play like a
Yeah.
Masters even if you're plat.
Hey, I got that Diamond 5 MMR though. Kind of rocking it.
Fun fact, I've
Kinda good.
officially never hit Masters.
Awesome. You got
Never.
the Masters MMR though.
Nope. I don't
Never
play
mind,
ranked.
you're bad. You're
Yeah,
bad,
there you go.
bro.
I am technically a silver player.
Huge.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't play much ranked either, but I definitely want to get like on that grind. Like after the league that we play in, like after this, I'm just gonna start like focusing on like improving. Cause like cool, bro. I can play in a plat league.
There we go.
It's not really a flex.
I mean, once you get to that point where you start winning the plat league, you get free gems. There you go.
Well, we don't win gems for this.
Oh, never mind.
For this league, at
It's
least.
just like, do you at least
You
get
go
casted?
to Albion, like.
Yeah, we can go to AG. Win that league. OP.
I mean, their season's almost over, so.
This is my favorite part about playing Osiris, by the way.
Yeah, I
The
kind
full
of figured.
passive.
Full passive walk around bullshitting.
Bro,
Now, my
it's
only
so
question
fun.
is how many more stacks of your passive do you have at this time? Because your main goal should be resetting your passive and getting it to 7.
I'm pretty sure I just hit full passive.
Okay, well if
No?
you unless you have full passive, like complete full passive.
Oh, here's the game info.
All right.
I literally just asked the boys. I'm like, yo, are you guys ready? Like, I'm just gonna jump in here.
So, the mirror should be where?
Walking up in front of fucking Banjo, in front of me,
Yep.
getting ready to step inside the Phoenix, because I was like, yo, I'm about to jump in here.
Where should
So he
Chiron
should be
be?
getting ready to take Phoenix.
Where should Chiron be?
To the left? Further enough?
He should be right about here.
Yeah, getting ready to hit this bird.
Where should Tiamat be?
A little bit to the right of where you just pointed. Yeah.
All right, now where should you be?
A little bit farther forward?
Preferably,
Well-
if you can, right here.
Hypothetically, yeah, I should get ready to jump there. Like, oh, okay, you're talking about...
You just
during
walk up
this
here.
siege.
Yeah, during
Got
this
you.
siege.
Okay.
Preferably right here, if you can.
Okay.
That but because let's put it this way: if these two try walking by you, they can't.
Yeah, I'm the fucking bouncer. They're
Yep.
not on the list. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happens.
I know.
I
I'm
don't
not worried
walk
about that. But I'm just saying,
But
in
I
future,
can see-
hopefully, this starts being put into play. And then lastly, where
Hmm.
should Gilgamesh be? Because we didn't go over this.
You should be like off to the side, like jump over the little wall, maybe, or should he like? Yeah.
Why is he grouped?
Don't ask me, bro.
Now, I'm just
Banjo,
pointing this out.
Why are you?
Like, I'm not
green?
I'm not gonna rip him a new one for it. But I'm just saying, one thing I love to see is when junglers take, especially ones with leaps, jump over
Yeah,
this
they jump
pit,
over that wall.
and then
and
they
then
just stand here and say, "What are
Oh,
you
yeah.
gonna do about it?"
Yeah, because like at least 2 people are gonna have to focus. Because if it's just
If
or,
it's
like,
just
maybe the
Rap,
jungler.
then guess what? He's getting drop
That's-
kicked into that wall and taking a 1v1. Which in that case, you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about it.
Which I think.
And then if
we
they
need to
send
have,
2 over, then you guys get a free Phoenix.
yeah, it's just simple math. 4 on 3.
And also keep
Yeah,
in
it is.
mind, let's say we're sieging mid instead, and that's gone. Other thing I like to see is when we're playing patient as a 4-man unit over here, and the solo just casually waltzes his ass over here,
Mm-hmm. The
and
solo. Okay.
with his giant SHB bar, and says, because all right, let's think about it from defender's perspective. Where is the ADC gonna sit?
Like behind the Phoenix.
And if they're sitting behind mid Phoenix,
Mm-hmm.
what do
I'll
you?
be walking right there.
what-
I'll just get easy access.
And then where does that pull the support?
to the back, or like towards me.
Yep. If
But
that pulls the
hypothetically, like,
support
in
towards
between
you,
me and him.
then guess what? You don't have to commit yourself. You just take a step
I
back,
literally
and then
just
your
sit
team
there and
walks
laugh.
in.
Yep.
And this is how you win Phoenixes. Really easily.
I'm running out of room here. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll try and summarize that. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, no, I'm gonna watch this. You walk in, you tank, you're an Osiris, so you're not gonna do any damage taken. I like that. You instant kill Heimdall, and he's been the problem child the whole game.
130,000 damage this game.
He's
So,
been the problem
yeah.
child whole game. And Hercules. but Hercules isn't your responsibility other than laning phase.
You said just end the fucking game.
Good.
Quote my Chiron. So I was like, all right. Solo. And that's it's the game. Boom. I got the I'm gonna send a fucking picture to the general team. And you're just gonna see how much I fucking wrote.
Alright, so quickly go through it. Tell me everything you just learned from this. What are you gonna work on for your next scrim?
Zoning, like how to properly zone, how to know okay, I'm literally just gonna read this left to right straight down.
Alright, I guess that works.
So,
I don't mind.
the zoning tips, so like how to zone like properly and like how to space myself, how to bait, like learning like, you know, yo, if they go on me, fuck these guys up, please.
And how do you do that? How
like,
do you get your everything that like how they get that flow?
Like I recognize like my build, and it's like learn like how much I can take, maybe.
Yep, and then the bigger, more important part, you communicate that to your team.
Okay.
You have to say that, or they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, he's inting."
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be the reaction you get. Because I've gotten that reaction before.
And it's like, damn, I said this
like,
in my
damn.
head, but y'all weren't reading my mind.
Yep, pretty much. It was like if I spoke up and said, "Hey, I'm gonna bait myself," the team's like, "Alright, bet, I'm ready. The blinks are prepped, the jumps are ready, the ults are already like primed. Like they're ready to just like send damage down the lane when they all group up to kill you." If you just sit there and like, "I got this, guys," and then you walk up and get Herc plucked, they're gonna think you're inting. Say it.
I got this, guys. Step aside. It's the job for the man.
Anyway, continue.
Alright. Do not turn around as a solo laner. Basically, ignore the fuck out of your team on most occasions.
Yep.
Recognize
Obviously,
the
if you
game
kill the
plan.
back line and then like, hey, I guess I turn around.
Yeah, like if there's nothing for me to like eat damage from, obviously I could just turn around.
A good
So,
example is what that Herc did to you at that fire pit. He zoned out your
Pushed
team.
them
The
away,
team isn't there,
was like,
and then he turned around.
Yeah.
Granted, if you're any other character, he kills you.
Yeah, but I was already 3 steps ahead. Like I was playing chess in my
There you
head.
go.
I was like, yeah, I'm
4D,
I'm Osiris.
4D checkers.
Yeah, of course. I gotta recognize the game plan because obviously, like, I need to know when it's like, all right, so they're all the way out here, all grouped up. And we just go back up and go do fire or beta, whatever. I gotta assess the situation, like look around, see like what's happening before like we start.
And what's how's an easy way you could do that without turning around?
Look at the map.
There you go.
Let me just add that in real quick. I have your quote: "Be within a jump's distance of my jungle."
Now, hopefully, they won't be jumping to catch up to you, but that's
Obviously, but
enough
they should
distance.
be like that rough distance.
Yeah, that should be enough distance to where you won't die, and they can get to you to help. Or if you do die, you eat enough cooldowns, and they can then capitalize off it.
So right here, I have like that Phoenix thing that you were talking about, where it's like if Phoenix is down, have the solo walk into that dead Phoenix and go create pressure. In all caps, I have think about who can hurt your team the most and the most like efficient. It's like obviously a Heimdall can hurt my team, but like,
can he
has to
realistically
step
get by
up.
you?
Yeah. So that's what I mean by like
Yep.
the most. And then I have like that support tanks the Phoenix if in like towers, unless it's like unguarded. Solo lane dives if the jungle was also there to dive.
Like full commit hard dive.
Yeah, like dive, like
Yep.
that's what I mean. Like I
Yep.
have dive like under
I know. I just like I want to be specific so we're clear and we have the same thing in mind.
rotate to objectives more often and
Because-
before they spawn.
There you go. Because remember, you caught up to level 20, but Herc got his team to level 20 before yours.
Yeah. But what did it cost? Everything, bro.
Pretty much.
Use OP terrain. And quotes,
walls-
please, like in parentheses, I have please nerf. I'm not gonna lie, I do.
Walls don't have
Are
HP
OP,
bars.
man.
You
Of
do.
And then, yeah, I have use cover down here as well. And then solo lane's other job is to zone if the jungler's not diving. What the fuck was I writing here? Okay, well, scribbled out. And then for the rest, I have risk versus reward on rotating, check enemy farm first, take enemy farm first. Focus on farm over poking when unnecessary. Like, obviously, I don't need to poke this guy if I can, like, never kill him realistically. Keep track of the jungler with my own buff spawns. Run towards my team. Fuck. What does that say? Oh. Speed run to level 20. And then ward on backs and blue if possible. Boom. If.
Don't forget about think about your builds.
Oh yeah, true. Let me write that. I have to find. I have a fucking eraser, bro. Why don't I just erase this scribble off?
And again, like, the whole reason why your early game went so bad is because you had absolutely zero
literally
power.
no damage. Yeah.
And you had, like, your autos were probably hitting for 18 and 32. If I had to guess off the top of my head.
Think about builds.
Although, fun fact, you out-damaged Hercules, funny enough.
It's that Sundering Axe and Mystical.
I know, man. It goes ham. I love it.
Early damage. Boom. In parentheses. Yeah, so I think, like, most of the time, like, whenever it comes to builds, like, I usually, like, don't realize, like, that. It's more like, oh, cool, bro, look at this Final K video.
Yeah, like, it's great if you could pull it off and get to the late game, but you almost didn't get to the late game.
That's true. Don't worry. I'll send this, I'll send this fucking picture to the general, too, so you can look at it.
Do you see why I told you to grab a notebook?
I definitely grabbed it.
Trying to think. So that's it then, right? You got everything?
Yeah. I really appreciate you making time out of your day. Literally just spent, what? It was like almost 2 hours?
Something
Felt
like that.
like 2 hours.
Oh, it has been an hour, about 2 hours.
Really appreciate it.
And what questions do you have?
Like okay, whenever it comes to like god matchups, obviously that's gonna be like a thing I'll have to like learn over time, and like picking my solos. So like what I usually do is like I just like try and counter pick most of the time. Obviously I counter picked myself that game, but like you think it's like prioritize like right now obviously until like Tuesday, like the two meta gods like a Cullen, King Arthur every game, or is it like team comp specific, you think?
Alright, well, here's something. Think about your last in-house game. You played Cucullin, they played Morrigan.
Fuck. Yeah, okay.
You got fucked. Now, how did they fuck you?
He picked a poke god into a god.
Alright, now what's a more meta poke god than Morrigan?
Osiris.
There you go. Then there's also Tsukuyomi, there's Set.
Yeah.
There's...
Sorry, yeah, I'm not looking at like all the gods right now. That's like the first one off my head.
Oh no, these were just going... I was going off the top of my head.
Yeah, see, you got that intuition. Oh my god,
you go,
this is like every time.
You go Wukong.
Yeah, Wukong's...
And funny enough, Wukong at level 3 will flat out win against Cucullin, because Cucullin will transform at level 2. Wukong has a power spike.
His passive, bro. That Wukong passive is
he'll get his passive, number 1. He has all 3 abilities at level 3.
Attack speed slow, movement speed slow, stun.
And that does 90, that does 90, that does 100. And
it's all proccing Bluestone.
And it's all proccing Bluestone.
And he's
then what does Cucullin have? Yup.
What does Cucullin have? He has 2 points in his 1 and 1 point in his 3.
And he just de-transformed because it's wave 3.
Yep.
Wave 2. Wave 2.
That's something else.
That's a matchup I had to learn the hard way when I'm a Cucullin one trick, as you could probably tell by my fucking stars on the guy.
Yeah, you have a lot, right?
Yeah. I think I have like 4 or 5. Yeah, I have about to reach my 4th star.
Sheesh, man. I think...
And that's not counting my console days. Think about that. But like for example,
I used to
just be like hyper aggressive because I'm a Kukulkan. Yeah, like I got this. I would like use my 1, use my 3, de-transform, use my 1, use my 3, and then next thing I know, Sun Wukong would hit half HP and then fucking one-shot me every time. And I didn't understand how it was happening until it clicked that he does 90 damage plus auto attacks, then 90 damage plus auto attacks, then 100 damage plus auto attacks plus scaling,
Yeah.
plus his passive,
Plus minions probably, 'cause
plus
you're trying to hit him.
minions, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, and it clicked that at level 3, give Sun Wukong the respect he fucking deserves.
Yeah. I think that's just gonna be something I have to learn over time by getting fucked.
Yeah, like Osiris, he wants to fight. Anything that wants to fight will kick his ass.
Yeah.
Like, think a tier. Would you want to fight a tier? No.
No, not really.
Would you want to fight a King Arthur? No.
No.
Would you want to fight a Kukulkan? Yes, if he's de-transformed. No, if he's not.
No, if he's close or is. Yeah,
Yep. Would you want to fight Achilles? Sometimes. That's a matchup you have to learn.
Yeah. I think that that's like my least favorite part about the solo. It's like if I have to like play into like a god that like just I don't want to ever fight into it, it just like becomes boring and I just have to like
you have to survive. And then here's the fun part. You get to ignore him and go fight the jungler instead.
Yeah, that's true. But then he rotates and then what am I
But then
supposed
it's a
to do?
2v1 and as long as your jungler's farming and you live, you wasted their time, you did well.
Okay. Yeah, that's like probably like the biggest thing about my laning phase. It's
Waste
like,
the jungler's time, as much of their time as you can. You're not there to fuck over the solo laner. The jungler's there to do that. You're there to fuck over the jungler. So if you can take a 2v1 and either waste their time or kill the jungler, then you just think about it. You just killed the jungler, and your jungler's allowed to do whatever the fuck they want for 15-20 seconds.
right.
Think about it, because not only do you kill them, they also have to walk back to their farm.
That's true.
And if you force them back completely, that's a time. That's like you know, not total knockout, but you know, just like they're forced out.
Yeah. So basically, you're saying it's like the King Arthurs and like stuff like that. I should just be like, all right, bro, cool buttons, but I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna clear this wave, maybe go proxy, maybe go invade.
Yep. I'd rather see you, at least at this level, I want to see you proxying as much as you can, because not only will you get your ass kicked, and you'll learn when not to do
Rotating.
it also opens up more opportunities for you. More opportunities for you to fight the jungler, more opportunities for you to take their farm, more opportunities for you to rotate into mid, because people won't pay attention, and then they'll be like pushed up in mid, and then you just proxied, and they're like, hey, free rotation, double kill in mid. Boom. Now your mid's ahead.
Okay. So like, what I'm getting from this is it's like I'm just like not really ever gonna fight in this lane at like this level at least. It's just like farm and go fight.
I mean, obviously, if you get the solo kill, go for it. But realistically, as you get higher and higher, that's gonna happen less and less. And I'd rather see you get the experience to be that hyper aggressive, you know, super farmer. And then get punished for being like punished for being for proxying. Because then you learn when not to proxy. And if you can learn that now, imagine what you'll be when you get to my level.
Okay. I got that one.
I got the title I proxy at level 5 for a reason in casual bots.
Nice, bro. I definitely need to go find that VOD you were talking about. I think like after I get off here, I'm probably gonna like find the VOD. And then
dude, I fucking wrecked Shrenoko. I love the guy. I coached him. And he got better than me
at... also sounds really familiar.
He's popular in that little thing in casual bots. But any other questions do you have?
No, not like off the top of my head.
All right, good. I did my job then.
This is true, yeah. I guess I'll like come back to you whenever I feel like.
Yeah, if you want to do this again sometime next week, that's fine. Like, I have no problem. Hope you know this is getting uploaded to YouTube.
That's cool. What's up, YouTube? The gang. Don't worry, bro. I'll come in and watch that.
There you go. Rewatch everything.
Awesome.
All right, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for actually being coachable and like listening. And good luck.
Thank you, man. I'm gonna need it.